Dog bite. It's natural to get alarmed while attacked by a dog. Yes, animal bite can be fatal if the animal is carrying the rabies virus in its saliva. In case this unfortunate incident happens, the first thing to do is run plenty of tap water on the wound. Wash the wound with soap. Rush to the doctor without delay. Apply antiseptic because rabies virus is present in the saliva of the animal. If the wound is bleeding, RMAB will be injected into the wounds. This will provide immediate protection as passive immunization. Then, a course of rabies vaccine is given to provide complete protection. Do not neglect, even if it is a scratch or a leak. Remember, rabies is 100% fatal, but 100% preventable too. It's in your hands. Produced
We
in
request
public
all the
interest by
dignitaries
Serum
to come
Institute of
soon and
India
get
Private
seated.
Limited.
Did you know that every 5 minutes, someone loses their life to an HPV-associated cancer? In females, HPV can cause cervical cancer, vaginal cancer, vulvar cancer, anal cancer, oropharyngeal cancer, and genital warts. Similarly, in males, HPV can cause anal cancer, penile cancer, oropharyngeal cancer, and genital warts. India, which accounts for 1 in 4 of all global deaths due to cervical cancer, the urgency for action is undeniable. Even men face a significant risk, with around 1 in 3 men aged 15 and older infected with HPV. What's even more surprising is that nearly everyone will encounter HPV at some point in their lives. But fortunately, it can be easily prevented with a vaccine. Servavac is India's first indigenous and only gender-neutral quadrivalent HPV vaccine that's affordable too. It's not just a vaccine, it's a circle of HPV protection. Here's what the experts have to say.
Every sexually active person, it may be male or female, if they haven't taken HPV vaccine, they are prone for HPV infection when they
densitometry, bone mineral densitometry.
Bone mineralodensitometry has been arranged near to the registration, so dignitaries can make the use of it after the inaugural function.
Free of cost ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ, free health checkup. ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ ಅವರು ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ನೀವು ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರ್ತೀರ. ಹಾಂ ಯಾರು ಎಸ್ಕಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅವ್ರು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರು ಲೈವ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮಿಂಗ್ ಹಾಯ್
Good morning, everyone. Myself, Dr. Chaya.
And I'm Dr. Renu. We'll be going through the inauguration program for you. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೆರೆದಿರುವ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಶುಭ ಮುಂಜಾನೆಯ ನಮನಗಳು. ಭಾರತೀಯ ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ಸಂಘ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಶಾಖೆಯ IMA ಮಹಿಳಾ ಘಟಕದ ವೈದ್ಯರ 7ನೇ ವರ್ಷದ ಸಮ್ಮೇಳನ ಪ್ರಗತಿ IMA ದಾವಣಗೆರೆ ಶಾಖೆಯ ಹಾಗೂ IMA ದಾವಣಗೆರೆ ಮಹಿಳಾ ವೈದ್ಯರ ಘಟಕದ ಆತಿಥ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ IMA ಸಭಾಂಗಣದಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತಿರುವುದು ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸಂತಸದ ವಿಷಯ. ತನ್ನ ಸದಸ್ಯರ ಹಿತಾಸಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಕಾಯುವುದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ IMA ನಡೆ ಹಳ್ಳಿಯ ಕಡೆ, IMA ನಡೆ ಶಾಲೆಯ ಕಡೆ, IMA ನಡೆ ಸೈನಿಕರ ಕಡೆ ಹಾಗೂ IMA ನಡೆ ಜೀವ ಉಳಿಸುವ ಕಡೆ ಎನ್ನುವ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಸಮಾಜ ಸೇವೆಗೆ ಸಿದ್ಧ ಮತ್ತು ಬದ್ಧ ಎಂದು ಸತತ 95 ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದ IMA ಸಾಬೀತುಪಡಿಸುತ್ತಾ ಬಂದಿದೆ.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed doctors, a very warm regards for and welcome you all to the IMA Karnataka State Branch Women Doctors Wing State 7th Annual Conference Pragati hosted by IMA Davanagere District and IMA Davanagere Women's Doctors Wing and IMA Bhavan Davanagere. Today we have gathered here as a community of dedicated healthcare experts to share knowledge, discuss innovations and collaborate for the betterment of healthcare in India. We welcome you all for this inaugural function of this wonderful conference. We take this opportunity to welcome today's dignitaries onto the stage. First, we request our IMA Davanagere District Branch President Dr. Harsha BM Sir to come onto the stage and proceed over the function. We request our IMA Davanagere Davanagere District Branch Honorary Secretary and Joint Secretary Dr. Surendra Sir, in their absence, we welcome them also. I request IMA Karnataka State Branch President and today's Chief Guest Dr. Veerabhadraya V. Chiniwala Sir onto the stage. And I request IMA Karnataka State Branch Honorary Secretary Suri Raji Sir onto the stage in their absence. We request IMA Karnataka State WDW Chairman, Organizing Chairman of this conference and also WDW Davanagere Chairman Dr. Rajni Madam onto the stage. Due to an unavoidable situation or event, Dr. Srimati Uma Prashant Madam IPS, she won't be joining her, but we welcome her in her absence. We request and welcome Dr. Veerabhadraya TA Sir in his absence, IMA Karnataka State President-elect in their absence. We request IMA Karnataka State immediate past President Sir, Dr. Srinivas S. Sir, to welcome to this conference in their absence. We request IMA Davanagere WDW Secretary Dr. Shweta Ramu Madam to come onto the stage. We request Dr. Harish Balwante Gowda Sir, Belanta Bettu, President-elect 2026 IMA Karnataka State Branch. We request WDW Conference Organizing Secretary Dr. Chaitali NS Madam onto the stage. We welcome all the IMA Karnataka State Branch office bearers in their absence, Dr. Marigowda Sir, Dr. Suraj Sugrat Sir, Dr. Sujata Rao Madam, Dr. Malve Gowda Sir. If Sir is there, we request him to come onto the stage, Sir. We welcome Dr. Shankar Narayan, Honorary Treasurer of IMA Karnataka State Branch in his absence. And we welcome Joint Secretary Dr. Madhu Shankar Sir in his absence for this function. Sir is there. We welcome Dr. Madhu Shankar sir, Joint Secretary, IMA Karnataka State Branch, onto the stage, sir. PROs, Madam, Dr. Vani Kori, Madam, from IMA Karnataka State Branch, we welcome onto the stage, ma'am. We welcome Dr. Madhusudan KN sir, Assistant Secretary, IMA Karnataka State Branch, onto the stage, sir. And we welcome National IMA Vice President Dr. B.B. Bidnal sir, Bidinahal, in his absence for this conference. I welcome Dr. Shivkumar Lakkol sir, past President IMA, Karnataka State Branch, onto the stage. Madhusudan Karignor sir. And I welcome Dr. Madhusudan Karignor sir, past President IMA, Karnataka State Branch, onto the stage, sir. No, sir. Okay, sir.
Now, I would like to call upon Dr. Shanteri Pai to lead us into the prayer. May this prayer resonate within each one of us, giving us peace, strength and courage to handle the challenges ahead.
गजाननयुतं गणेश्वरं गजाननयुतं गणेश्वरं श्रीभजामि सततं सुरेश्वरं श्रीगजाननयुतं गणेश्वरम् अजेन्द्रपूजिता अजेन्द्रपूजिता विघ्नेश्वरं गणादिवन्दितपदपद्मयुगं कुञ्जरभञ्जनचतुरतरकरम् कुञ्जरभञ्जनचतुरतरकरं गुनुहादिनुतप्रणवाकारं गजाननयुतं गणेश्वरं श्रीभजामि सततं सुरेश्वरं श्रीगजाननयुतं गणेश्वरं. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Shanteri, for the soulful prayer. ನಮ್ಮ IMA ದಾವಣಗೆರೆ ಶಾಖೆಯ ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸುರೇಂದ್ರ ಅವರ ಅನುಪಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಈಗ ಭಾರತೀಯ ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ಸಂಘದ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಮತ್ತು ಧ್ವಜವಂದನೆಯನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಲು ನಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ಮಹಿಳಾ ವೈದ್ಯ ಘಟಕದ ದಾವಣಗೆರೆ ಶಾಖೆಯ ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿಗಳಾದ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಶ್ವೇತಾ ರಾಮು ಅವರನ್ನು ಬರಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೇನೆ.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಾನು IMA ಪ್ರೇಯರ್ಸ್ ಓದ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಎದ್ದು ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಬೇಕು. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ವಾಕ್ಯ ಓದ್ತೀನಿ, ಅದನ್ನು ನೀವು ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್. ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್. ಓಕೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಸಂತೋಷವಾಗಿರಲಿ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಆರೋಗ್ಯವಾಗಿರಲಿ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನೋವಿನಿಂದ ಮುಕ್ತವಾಗಿರಲಿ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ದುಃಖದಿಂದ ಮುಕ್ತವಾಗಿರಲಿ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಸೆ ಆಮಿಷಗಳನ್ನು ಮೀರಿ ಗುಣಪಡಿಸುವವರು ನಾವಾಗಿರಲಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಈಗ ಹಾಗೆ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಬಟ್ ನಾನು IMA ಧ್ವಜವಂದನೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ನೀವೇನು ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬೇಡ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಭಾರತೀಯ ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ಸಂಘದ ಸದಸ್ಯರಾದ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಧ್ವಜಕ್ಕೆ ವಂದನೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಲು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಅದರ ಗೌರವ ಮತ್ತು ವೈಭವವೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಬೆಳಕು ಮತ್ತು ಶಕ್ತಿ, ಮತ್ತು ಅದರ ಪಥವೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಪಥವು. ಈ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಮಾನ್ಯತೆ ಪಡೆದ ಸದಸ್ಯರಾದ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿಗಳನ್ನು ಅರಿಯುವ ಮೂಲಕ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ನಿಷ್ಠೆಯನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸುವ ಪ್ರತಿಜ್ಞೆ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ದೇಶ ಸಮೂಹಗಳ ನಡುವೆ ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಧ್ವಜವು ಉನ್ನತ ಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾರಾಡುವ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಧಿಕಾರದಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನೂ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಮರ್ಪಿಸುವ ಪ್ರಮಾಣ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಜೈ ಹಿಂದ್. IMA ಚಿರಾಯುವಾಗಲಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಶ್ವೇತಾ. ಈ ಸಮ್ಮೇಳನಕ್ಕೆ ಗಣ್ಯರನ್ನು ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸಲು ಹಾಗೂ ಪ್ರಾಸ್ತಾವಿಕ ನುಡಿಗಳನ್ನಾಡಲು IMA ಮಹಿಳಾ ವೈದ್ಯರ ಘಟಕದ ರಾಜ್ಯಾಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರಾದ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ರಜನಿ ಇವರಲ್ಲಿ ವಿನಂತಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೇನೆ.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning to the dignitaries on the stage and off the stage, my colleagues, my friends, and all the dignitaries who have come all over Karnataka. I welcome you, one and all. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to the 7th state level Karnataka State Conference of the Women Doctors Wing, organized by IMA KSB, Women Doctors Wing, and hosted by IMA Davanagere and Women Doctors Wing. As the organizing chairman, I feel honored to be standing here among such an esteemed gathering of medical professions, leaders, and visionaries. The Women Doctors Wing in Davanagere was just established just 2 years ago, and from the very beginning, we are fortunate to have support from Shivkumar Lakkol sir, Dr. Shivkumar Lakkol sir, and then Dr. Madhusudan Karignur, who has been giving us guidance for all this, and hence we are over here since 2 years. So their guidance and motivation have played a crucial role bringing us to where we are today. Since its inceptions, our Women Doctors Wing has been actively involved in various awareness programs. As all of you know, awareness regarding the health, awareness regarding various cancer programs, then child health programs, then we have various national programs like National Girl Child Day and significant national festivals also we have been celebrating. And also, since this is the month of International Women's Day, so this Pragati has been organized in this month. Actually, it was organized, the date was March 9th. So as all of the other branches would be celebrating in March 9th, so they'll be unable to come. So we had postponed to March 16th. And today, beyond this, our other branches of IMA, other than Davanagere, all over the Karnataka, they're doing really well, and they have remarkable efforts across the Karnataka. So the dedication and commitment of women doctors across the state to uplift the society and drive meaningful changes are truly inspiring, and I take this opportunity to appreciate and commend their incredible work, mentors and change makers. So this event is a celebration of our collective efforts to uplift the medical community, empower women in healthcare, and enhance the well-being of the society. So we have a thought-provoking scientific schedule ahead, also then covering essential topics which has already been covered: medico-legal challenges, holistic health, fitness, then financial planning for doctors, women empowerment, and child protection laws. So these discussions will not only broaden our knowledge, but also equip us with the skills to navigate the evolving medical landscape. A special highlight of today's event will be the announcement of the best Women Doctors Branch, which have been working in the month of February, especially for the cancer awareness programs. This is to recognize outstanding contributions in various activities during this month. So I would like to congratulate all the branches that have been taken the lead in spreading the awareness and working towards the betterment of the society. So the winners will be announced shortly after this inaugural function. At the outset, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our chief guest, Dr. Veerabhadrappa V. Chinivalar, President, IMA KSB. I welcome you, sir. He's been always a supportive backbone for our IMA Karnataka. Music. I would like to welcome Srimati Uma Prashant, IPS Superintendent of Police in her absentia. Now I would like to welcome our IMA President, Dr. Harsha Balapur. So he has been a constant support for our all the programs and also Pragati-2025. Now I would like to welcome Dr. Malvya Gowda RN, Vice President, IMA KSB. I would like to welcome Dr. Harish Delantu Betu, President-elect, IMA KSB. I would like to welcome K.N. Madhusudan sir, Assistant Secretary, IMA KSP. I would like to welcome Dr. Vani Kori, Public Relation Officer, IMA KSB. I would like to welcome all the IMA KSB office bearers in their absentia. And I would like to thank our dedicated organizing team, Dr. Shweta Ramu, Secretary, Women Doctors Wing, who has been working day and night for this beautiful program, Pragati 2025. I would like to welcome Dr. Chaitali, Organizing Secretary, Pragati 2025. In this outset, I would also like to welcome all the speakers who have accepted our this one request and have come all over from various parts of Karnataka. Thank you all, and also welcome the panelists for the valuable contributions. Then I truly appreciate the hard work put in all my colleagues and all the scientific committee members, Dr. Chaya, Dr. Chaya, Dr. Renu, Dr. Shobha Dhananjay Madam, to all my delegates, thank you for being here. Your participation makes this event even more meaningful. I encourage each one of you to actively participate and engage in exchange of ideas and make this platform I once again welcome you all to Pragati 2025, and let us accelerate the action towards progress together. Thank you all. At the outset, I would also like to welcome the press and all the AV section people. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am. Now it's time to welcome our dynamic person, the star of today's, the person behind this, organizing this conference, Dr. Rajni Madam. We welcome you, ma'am, for this wonderful conference. Let's move on to the next event, that is lighting the lamp. Light is a symbol of brightness, and it expels darkness and brings prosperity and happiness in our life. Now we feel very privileged to have a chief guest, Dr. Veerabhadrappa V. Chinivala sir. I request him to come forward for the lighting. I request all the dignitaries on the stage to gather forward for this lighting the lamp.
गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि
Thank you all for lighting up the lamp. Now I request Dr. Veerabhadrappa V. Chinivala sir to come forward and address the gathering.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲಿರುವ ದಾವಣಗೆರೆ ಭಾರತೀಯ ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ಸಂಘದ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರಾದ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಹರ್ಷ ಬೆಳ್ಳಾಪುರವರೇ, ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆದಂಥ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಹರ್ಷ ದೆಲಂತುಬಟ್ಟೂರವರೇ, ವೈಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆದಂಥ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮಳವೇಗೌಡ ಅವರವರೇ, ಪಿ ಆರ್ ಒ ಆದಂಥ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ವಾಣಿ ಕೋರಿ ಮತ್ತು ಅಸಿಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ ಆದ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮಧುಸೂದನ್ ರವರೇ, ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯದ WDW ದ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಶಾಖೆಯ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷಣೀಯರಾದಂಥ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ರಜನಿಯವರೇ, ದ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸಿಂಗ್ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಶ್ವೇತಾ ರಾಮೂರವರೇ, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಚೈತಾಲಿರವರೇ, ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ವೇದಿಕೆಯ ಮುಂಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಎಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ ಅಣ್ಣ ತಮ್ಮರೇ, ಅಕ್ಕ ತಂಗಿಯರೇ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ ಈ ಒಂದು ವುಮೆನ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ವಿಂಗ್ ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸು ಯೂಶ್ವಲಿ ಜುಲೈ ಆಗಸ್ಟ್ ತಿಂಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೀತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಯಾಕೆ ನೀವು ಇಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರಿ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ನಮಗೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ರಜನಿ ಅವರಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಬಂತು. ಆದರೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಎಂಬುದನ್ನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ತಮಗೆ ಸ್ಪಷ್ಟಪಡಿಸುವ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ ಜುಲೈ, ಆಗಸ್ಟ್, ಸೆಪ್ಟೆಂಬರು ಮತ್ತು ಅಕ್ಟೋಬರ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಆ್ಯನ್ಯುವಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸು, ಒಂದು ಕನ್ನಡ ವೈದ್ಯ ಬರಹಗಾರರ ಸಮ್ಮೇಳನ ಬರ್ತಿತ್ತು, ಈದ್ ಸಮ್ಮೇಳನ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಕಮಿಟಿ, ಹೀಗೆ 4-5 ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸುಗಳು 15 ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ತಿಂಗಳ ಒಳಗಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ವು. ಈ ರೀತಿ ಬರುವುದರಿಂದ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಡೆಲಿಗೇಟ್ಸಿಗೆ ಬಹಳ ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಗ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಸೊ ಆ ತೊಂದರೆಯಿಂದ ನಿವಾರಣೆ ಮಾಡುವುದು ಒಂದು ವಿಷಯ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು, ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ 8ನೇ ಮಾರ್ಚ್ ಏನೇನಲ್ಲ ವಿಶ್ವ ಮಹಿಳಾ ದಿನಾಚರಣೆ ಅಂತೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಆಚರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಆ ಒಂದು ಸಲುವಾಗಿ, ಅದರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಆ ವಿಶ್ವ ಮಹಿಳಾ ದಿನಾಚರಣೆ ಆದ ನಂತರ ಯಾವ ಸಂಡೇ ಬರ್ತತೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟು, ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವೇನಂತೆಲ್ಲ ವುಮೆನ್ಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸಿಗೆ ಮೀಸಲಿಟ್ಟು ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಈ ಸಲ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ 9th ಮಾರ್ಚಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಮೊದಲು ಶೆಡ್ಯೂಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಕೆಲವು ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ ಅನಾನುಕೂಲಗಳಿಂದ ಅದನ್ನು ಒಂದು ವಾರಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಮುಂದೆ ಹಾಕಿ 16 ಮಾರ್ಚಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಹಾಕಿದ್ವಿ. ಆ ವೇಳೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ರಜನಿಯವರು ಹೇಗಾಗುತ್ತೋ ಏನೋ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ತಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಇದನ್ನು ತೋಡಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರು. ಇಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ಮುಂದುವರಿರಿ, ನಾವು ಹಿಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಯು ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಲಕ್ಕೋಳು, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮಸೂದನ್ ಕಾರಿಗಿನವರು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನಾವು ಅಂತ ಒತ್ತಾಯ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ, ಸೊ ಈಗ ಮೊಟ್ಟ ಮೊದಲಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಆ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ರಜನಿ ಮತ್ತು ಅವರ ಟೀಮಿಗೆ ಏನಂತಲ್ಲ ಕಾಂಗ್ರ್ಯಾಚುಲೇಷನ್ಸ್, ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಈ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಒಂದು ಅಚ್ಚುಕಟ್ಟಾದಂಥ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಸಮ್ಮೇಳನವನ್ನು ಏನಂತ ನಡೆಸುವುದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಂತಲ್ಲ ಯಶಸ್ವಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ತಪ್ಪಾಗಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅವರ ಈ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಗತಿ ಮತ್ತು ಎಕ್ಸಲರೇಟ್ ದಿ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಷನ್, ಇದ್ರದ್ದು ಏನಂತಾರೆ ವುಮೆನ್ಸ್ ಡೇದ ಈ ವರ್ಷದ ಒಂದು ಘೋಷವಾಕ್ಯ ಎಕ್ಸಲರೇಟ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತಿದೆ. ದಿ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಥೀಮ್ ಈಸ್ ದಟ್ ಅರ್ಜೆಂಟ್ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಡ್ರೈವ್ ಜೆಂಡರ್ ಈಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಥ್ರೂ ಬೋಲ್ಡ್ ಡಿಸಿಸಿವ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ರ್ಯಾದರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಸ್ಲೋ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರೆಸ್. ಅಂದರೆ ಈಗ ನಾವು ಹೆಣ್ಣು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಂತಲ್ಲ ಸಮಾನತೆ ಮತ್ತು ಎಂಪವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನಾವು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಬಯಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಈ ಎಂಪವರ್ಮೆಂಟು ಇದೇನಂತಲ್ಲ ಅಧಿಕಾರ ಮತ್ತು ಸಮಾನತೆನ ಇದೇ ಸ್ಲೋ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರೆಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಮುಗಿಸ್ಬೇಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಕನಿಷ್ಠ ನಮ್ಮ 5 ಜನರೇಷನ್ಸಿಗೆ ಅಂದರೆ 2158ನೇ ಇಸ್ವಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಅಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಜೆಂಡರ್ ಈಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಬರಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನು ಇಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಲೋ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು ಅನ್ನೋ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಎಕ್ಸಲರೇಟ್ ದಿ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಇದನ್ನು ಏನಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಟು ಫೋಕಸಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಎಕ್ಸಲರೇಟ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಷನ್ emphasize the importance of taking swift and decisive steps to achieve a gender equality. It calls for increased momentum and urgency in addressing the systemic barriers and biases that women face both in personal and professional spheres. So, together, let us accelerate action to speed up the rate of progress worldwide. It calls for accelerating efforts in closing wage gaps, increasing leadership opportunities, and ensuring equal access to education and healthcare. By fostering innovation and policy changes, we can create a more inclusive world. International Women's Day is a global day, so celebrating women's social, cultural, economic, and political achievements steps forward in solidarity for international women. So, one of the biggest ways to help accelerate action for gender equality is to support the supporters. So let us, all of us, support this cause. ಸೊ ಇಂದಿನ ಒಂದು ಈ ಸಮಾಜದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ತ್ರೀ ಮತ್ತು ಪುರುಷರಲ್ಲಿ ಭೇದ ಭಾವವಿಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಸಮಾನರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ 12ನೇ ಶತಮಾನದಲ್ಲಿಯೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಹಾಮಾನವತವಾದ ಶ್ರೀ ಬಸವಣ್ಣನವರು ಹಾಗೆ ತಮ್ಮ ಅನುಭವ ಮಂಟಪದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಸವಣ್ಣನವರು ಅಲ್ಲಮ ಪ್ರಭುಗಳು ಸಹ ಏನಂತಲ್ಲ ಮಹಿಳೆಯರಿಗೂ ಸಹ ಸಮಾನವಾದ ಹಕ್ಕನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಅವರು ಮಹಿಳೆ ಮತ್ತು ಏನಂತಲ್ಲ ಪುರುಷರಿಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಭೇದ ಭಾವ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಅನೇಕ ಶರಣೆಯರಿಗೆ ಅವರು ಒಂದು ಮಹತ್ವ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ಇದು ಮಾಡಿದರು. ಸೊ ಇದಲ್ಲದೆ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಮಹಿಳೆಯರು ಸ್ವಾತಂತ್ರ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಹ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿದರು, ತಮ್ಮ ಕೊಡುಗೆಯನ್ನು ನೀಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸ್ವಾತಂತ್ರ್ಯ ನಂತರದ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಉದಾಹರಣೆಗೆ ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಹ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಏನಂತಲ್ಲ ಮಹಿಳೆಯರು ತಮ್ಮ ಛಾಪು ಮೂಡಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ, ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ, ರಾಜಕೀಯದಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಸಹ ಅವರು ಬಹಳ ಮುಂದುವರೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇಂದು ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಮರಿಸುವ ದಿನ ಅಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಭಾರತದ ಮೊದಲ ಮಹಿಳಾ ವೈದ್ಯ ಯಾರಿರಬಹುದು? ಭಾರತದ ಮೊದಲ ಮಹಿಳಾ ವೈದ್ಯ ಹೇಳಿ ಮೇಡಮ್. ಆನಂದಿ ಗೋಪಾಲ್ ಜೋಶಿ. ಎಸ್ ಮೇಡಮ್. ಸೊ Anandi Gopal Joshi is the first woman doctor from India. In 1865, she was born in Maharashtra, Kalyan. So at the age of 9 only, she was married. So ಬಾಲ್ಯ ವಿವಾಹದ ಆಗ ಯಾವುದೋ ಬಾಲ್ಯ ವಿವಾಹದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ, ಕಾನೂನುಗಳು ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರ ವಿವಾಹ ಅವರಿಗಿಂತಲೂ 20 ವರ್ಷ ಹಿರಿಯರಾದಂಥ ಒಬ್ಬ ಅಡ್ವೊಕೇಟ್ ಸಂಗಡ ಅವರ ಮದುವೆಯಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಅವರ 14ನೇ ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಮೊದಲನೇ ಮಗುಗೆ ಜನ್ಮ ನೀಡಿದ್ಲು. ಆದರೆ ಅದು ಏನಂತಲ್ಲ ಯಾವುದೇ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟಿ ಸಿಗದ ಪ್ರಯುಕ್ತ ಅವು ತೀರ್ಕೊಂಡಿತ್ತು. ತೀರ್ಕೊಂಡ ನಂತರ ಅವರ ಗಂಡ ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೀನು ಹೇಗಾದರೂ ಮಾಡಿ ಏನಂತಲ್ಲ ವೈದ್ಯಳಾಗಬೇಕು ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಬಹಳ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅವರು USA ಏನಂತಲ್ಲ ಕರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ನ ಥಿಯೋಡಿಕಾ ಕಾರ್ಪೆಂಟರ್ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಅವರ ಒಂದು ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸರ್ಶಿಪ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ತಮ್ಮ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆನಂದಿ ಗೋಪಾಲ್ ಜೋಶಿಯವ್ರನ್ನ ಅಮೇರಿಕಕ್ಕೆ ಕಳಿಸಿ 1883ರಲ್ಲಿ ಆಕೆ ಏನಂತಲ್ಲ ಅಮೇರಿಕಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾಳೆ. 86ಕ್ಕೆ ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ಪದವಿ MD ಪದವಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ MD ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಥೀಸಿಸ್ ಸಹತಿಗೆ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಆಬ್ಸ್ಟೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಹಿಂದೂಸ್ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಒಂದು ಥೀಸಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಏನಂತಲ್ಲ ನಂತರ ನಮ್ಮ ಭಾರತಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದು ಕೊಲ್ಲಾಪುರದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಂತಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಮಿಷನರಿ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು. ಆದರೆ ದುರದೃಷ್ಟವಶಾತ್ ಏನಂದರೆ ಅವರು ಅಮೇರಿಕಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಟ್ಯೂಬರ್ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಸ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಬಂದ ನಂತರ ಭಾರತಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದ ನಂತರ ಕೇವಲ 21ನೇ ವಯಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಏನಂತಲ್ಲ ತೀರಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇಂಥ ಒಬ್ಬ ಭಾರತದ ಮೊದಲ ಮಹಿಳಾ ವೈದ್ಯ ಯಾರು ಅಂದರೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಆನಂದಿ ಗೋಪಾಲ್ ಜೋಶಿ ಅವರನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಸ್ಮರಿಸುವ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಇದು ದಿನ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಈ ಒಂದು ದಿಸೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂದಿನ ಒಂದು ಮಹಿಳಾ ವೈದ್ಯರು ತಮ್ಮ ತಮ್ಮ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಬಹಳ ಮುಂದುವರೆದು ತಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನು ಸಮಾಜಕ್ಕೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಹಿಳೆಯರಿಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಶುಭಾಶಯಗಳನ್ನು ಕೋರುತ್ತಾ ನನ್ನ 2 ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ.
Thank you so much, sir, for that wonderful talk and how the IMA has been grown and how the lady doctor who took initiative to become a gynecologist and treat the world with her beautiful views. Now, I request Dr. Veerabhadrappa Chiniwala sir to come forward and receive our token of gratitude. I request all the dignitaries on the stage to come forward for this event. Thank you so much, sir. Now we have an important event of unveiling the IMA KPPS, that is Karnataka Professional Protection Scheme online membership portal. It was a contingency planned by visionaries like Dr. Somashekarayya D, under whom the IMA Professional Protection Scheme, IMA KPPS, was started in 2000. It was well supported by many people like Dr. Ramesh Bilimogga, Dr. Siddegowda, Dr. Ravindra K, Dr. Sharanappa J. Under the IMA KPBS past state president Dr. Honegowda, the IMA KPPS scheme has made a leap change to cater the need of IMA Karnataka members. The novel concept of mutual contribution was inducted into the scheme by the visionary leader Dr. Y.C. Yogananda Reddy to lessen the burden of huge premiums we professionals were shelling out of the indemnity companies. The new scheme under KPPS was introduced during the presidentship of Dr. Madhusudan Karignaur sir. The IMA KPPS will provide the cover to protect the finances of medical practitioners in the event that they face allegations of malpractice, negligence, misdiagnosis or incorrect treatment, etc. The purpose of scheme is to safeguard the doctors from professional risks such as legal defense, etc., cost claim for compensation, and the process online. Till now, this membership was through submitting physical applications. Now we are delighted to unveil this process online. This innovative new IMA KPPS portal allows the new membership paperless, easy, and can made through their mobiles. We request Dr. Veerabhadrappa Chiniwala sir to launch this IMA KPPS online portal in this IMA WDW conference. Now I request Dr. Madhusudan Karignaur sir, IMA KPPS scheme coordinator, chairperson on to this event.
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಸಾರಿ ಕರೆಯದೇ ಬಂದಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಅತಿಥಿ ನಾನು. ವೇದಿಕೆಗೆ ಇದು IMA ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಷನಲ್ ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್, ಅದರ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷನಾಗಿ ತಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬ ಖುಷಿಯಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಇದು ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ, ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಆಗಿ ನೀವು ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ನು ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಈ KPPS 2000 ಇಸ್ವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆರಂಭ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. 1 ಕೋಟಿಯ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಷನಲ್ ಇಂಡಿಮಿನಿಟಿನ ನಾವು ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಟ್ ಎ ವೆರಿ ಮೀಗರ್ ಪ್ರೀಮಿಯಮ್ ಆಫ್ 1900 rupees to 2500. ಇದು ಮ್ಯೂಚುವಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಆರಂಭ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಇದರಟು ಖಾಸಗಿ ಕಂಪನಿಗಳು ಈ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಷನಲ್ ಅಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಇಂಡಿಮಿನಿಟಿ ಕೊಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ 1 ಕೋಟಿಗೆ 20,000ದಿಂದ 25,000 ಪ್ರೀಮಿಯಮನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಸ್ಕೊತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ನಮ್ಮ ಚಾಲೆಂಜಿಗೆ ಅವರು ಬಗ್ಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಈಗ 9,000ದಿಂದ 10,000ಕ್ಕೆ ಇಳಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು. ಆದರೂ ಅದನ್ನು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಯಿತು. ಇದನ್ನು ಯಾಕೆ ನಾವು ಆರಂಭ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ನಾವು ಕೇರಳದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಚಿನ್ನಿವಾಲ ಲಕ್ಕೋಳ್ ಒಂದು ತಂಡ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಬಂದ್ವಿ. ಕೇರಳದಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮಾರು ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ 65ರಿಂದ 70 ಲಿಟಿಗೇಷನ್ಸ್ ವೈದ್ಯರುಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದೆಲ್ಲವೂ ಕೊನೆಗೆ ವೈದ್ಯರ ಮೇಲೆ ಆಗ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಜುಲ್ಮಾನೆ 60ರಿಂದ 70 ಲಕ್ಷ ದಾಟಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ 5,000 ಜನ ವೈದ್ಯರುಗಳು ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ 20,000 ಪ್ರೀಮಿಯಂ ಕಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 250 ಕೋಟಿ ಹಣವನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಕಂಪನಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಅನ್ನೆಸೆಸರಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ರೀಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನು ಮನಗಂಡು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಯೋಗಾನಂದ ರೆಡ್ಡಿ ಮತ್ತು ನಾನು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಹೊನ್ನೇಗೌಡರು ಒಂದು ತಂಡ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಒಂದು ಮ್ಯೂಚುವಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟನ್ನು ಇಡೀ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಶಾಖೆ ಪ್ರಪ್ರಥಮವಾಗಿ ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ವರ್ಷದ ಪ್ರೀಮಿಯಮನ್ನು ನಾವು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಹಿಂದಿನ ವರ್ಷದ ಖರ್ಚು ವೆಚ್ಚಗಳೆಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಒಬ್ಬ ರೇಡಿಯಾಲಜಿಸ್ಟ್ ವೈದ್ಯಗೆ, ಹಾಸನದ ವೈದ್ಯಗೆ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ 30 ಲಕ್ಷದ ಜುಲ್ಮಾನೆ ಹಾಕ್ತು ಆ ಜಿಲ್ಲಾ ಕನ್ಸ್ಯೂಮರ್ ಕೋರ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ. ನಾವು ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಗೆ ನಮ್ಮದೇ ಅಡ್ವೊಕೇಟ್ಸ್ಗಳು ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಸುಮಾರು ಒಂದು ಟೀಮ್ ಇದೆ, ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ನಾಲೆಡ್ಜ್ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಅಡ್ವೊಕೇಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ವೈದ್ಯರುಗಳಿಗೆ ಕೊಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿದ್ಧರಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ಅವರಿಗೆ 30 ಲಕ್ಷ ಜುಲ್ಮನೆ ಹಾಕಿದಾಗ 15 ಲಕ್ಷ ನಮ್ಮ KPPS ಕಟ್ಟಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾವು ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಫಾರಮ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಅವರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಫೈಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಒಂದು ಪೈಸೆನೂ ಆ ವೈದ್ಯರಿಗೆ ಹೊರೆ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ 15 ಲಕ್ಷ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ 2,900 ಜನ ಸದಸ್ಯರುಗಳಿದ್ದೀವಿ KPPSಲ್ಲಿ. ನಾಡಿದೆ IMA ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, IMA ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರೋರು ಈ ಸ್ಕೀಮಿಗೆ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಆದ ನಂತರ ಸುಮಾರು 3,000 ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಆ 15 ಲಕ್ಷವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂತು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರೀಮಿಯಂ? ಬರೀ 950 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಬಂತು. ಜೊತೆಗೆ 500 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಡ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಸೇರಿಕೊಂಡು 1,500 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 400 ರುಪೀಸ್, ಬರೀ 1,900 ಮಾತ್ರ ಈ ವರ್ಷದ ಪ್ರೀಮಿಯಂ. ಊಹೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕ್ಕೂ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗಲಾರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ 1 ಕೋಟಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಪ್ರೀಮಿಯಮನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅದರಲ್ಲೂ ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಯಾಕೆ ನಾವು ಈ ವೇದಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ಬಳಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಬಹುಶಃ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಂದಾಗ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡೋದ್ರೆ ವೈದ್ಯರುಗಳು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಷನಲ್ ಬ್ಯುಸಿ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ, ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ಒಂದು ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬಿಸಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಆ ಕಾರಣದಿಂದಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಯೂಸರ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಲಿ ಆಗಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಒಂದು ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ನನ್ನ ಪೋರ್ಟಲನ್ನು ಆರಂಭ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದೇ ನಿಮಿಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಮುಗಿದೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ ವೆಬ್ಸೈಟ್, ಇದು IMA KPPS ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಈಗ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ವೆಬ್ಸೈಟ್ ಓಪನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. IMA KPPS ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಡ್ ಲೈನ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಒಂದು ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಶಿಪ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಾ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕ್ರೆಡೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತವೆ, ಹೆಸರು, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬ್ರಾಂಚು, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ಸು, KMC ನಂಬರನ್ನು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನೀವೀಗಾಗಲೇ ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ನೀವಾಗಲೇ ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ಆಗೋದು ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ 4 ದಾಖಲೆಗಳನ್ನು ನೀವು ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಆಧಾರ್ ಕಾರ್ಡು, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪಾನ್ ಕಾರ್ಡು ಮತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಮ KMC ನಂಬರು. ಒಂದು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮ IMA ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ ನಾವು ಕೇಳಿಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ? IMA ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ ಕೇಳಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ IMA ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ ನಾನು ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, 100 ಜನ ಹತ್ರ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು 90 ಜನ ಹತ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಎತ್ತಿಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿಯೇ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ದ ಓನರ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ಅಂದರೆ, ನೀವು ನಮ್ಮ ದಾವಣಗೆರೆ ಶಾಖೆಯಿಂದ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಜಿನಿ ಅವರು ನಮಗೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು, ನಮ್ಮ ಡಾಟಾ ಬೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆಫೀಸಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಶಾಖೆಯ 30,000 ವೈದ್ಯರುಗಳ ಡಾಟಾ ಟೋಟಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಇದೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ನಾವು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದರೆ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಆಫೀಸ್ 1 ವಾರ ಟೈಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಅದರ ಡಾಟಾ ಬೇಸನ್ನು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅಪ್ರೂವಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ನಿಮ್ಗೊಂದು ನಂಬರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಯು ಆರ್ ದಿ ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ KPPS. ನಿಮಗೆ ಆ ಡೇಟಿಂದ 1 ವರ್ಷದವರೆಗೆ 1 ಕೋಟಿಯ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಷನಲ್ ಇಂಡಿಮ್ನಿಟಿಯನ್ನು ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಅಡ್ವೊಕೇಟ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಸಹ ನಾವು ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೇವೆ, ಉಚಿತವಾಗಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ KPPS. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ಖಾಸಗಿ ಕಂಪನಿಗಳು AOA ಮತ್ತು AOY ಅಂತ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಎನಿ 1 ಇಯರ್, ಎನಿ 1 ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್. ಅಂದರೆ ನೀವು ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ 1:2 ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ, ನೀವು 1 ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ 75 ಲಕ್ಷ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ 50 ಲಕ್ಷ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಇನ್ನು 50 ಲಕ್ಷ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕೇಸ್ಗೆ ಇಟ್ಕೋತಾರೆ ಅವರು. ಆದರೆ ನಾವು ನಿಮ್ಮ 1 ಕೋಟಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಕೌಂಟಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ಅದು ಖಾಲಿ ಆಗೋ ತಕ್ಕ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೇಸಿಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಲೀಗಲ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಹಣವನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಸರ್. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಈ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ ಭಾಳ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ಗೂ. ನಮ್ಮ ಸಮುದಾಯದ ಪ್ರಮುಖ ಶಿಲ್ಪಿಗಳು, ಪ್ರತಿಷ್ಠಿತ ವೈದ್ಯರು ಹಾಗೂ ಗುರುಗಳಾದ ಹಿರಿಯ ವೈದ್ಯರನ್ನು ಗೌರವಿಸುವ ಅವಕಾಶ ನಮಗೆ IMA ದಾವಣಗೆರೆ ಶಾಖೆಗೆ ದೊರೆತಿದೆ. ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಗೌರವ ಕೂಡ ಹೌದು. ಈ ಗೌರವವನ್ನು ಸ್ವೀಕರಿಸಲು ನಾನು ವೇದಿಕೆಗೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ವೀಣಾ ಭಟ್ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಪ್ರೇಮಾ ಪ್ರಭುದೇವ್ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಶೋಭಾ ಧನಂಜಯ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸ್ ಎಲ್ಡಿ ಅವರನ್ನು ಆಹ್ವಾನಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. I request all the 4 members to come on the dais. ಮೊದಲಿಗೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ವೀಣಾ ಭಟ್ ಮೇಡಮ್, ದಿವಂಗತ ಶ್ರೀ ಎಸ್ ಭಟ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಸಾವಿತ್ರಿ ಭಟ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಬೆತ್ತಗೇರಿ ಗ್ರಾಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಜನಿಸಿದ ಮಗಳು. ಅವರು ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸವನ್ನು JSS ಮೈಸೂರು ಹಾಗೂ DGOವನ್ನು KMC ಹುಬ್ಳಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು 7 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಕಾಲ VISL ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ತ್ರೀರೋಗ ತಜ್ಞೆಯಾಗಿ ಕಾರ್ಯನಿರ್ವಹಣೆ ಮಾಡಿ 2003ರಿಂದ ಸ್ವಂತ 30 ಹಾಸಿಗೆಯುಳ್ಳ ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆಯಾದ ಭದ್ರಾವತಿಯ ನಯನ ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ತ್ರೀರೋಗ ತಜ್ಞೆಯಾಗಿ ಕಾರ್ಯನಿರ್ವಹಣೆ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವರು ಜಿಲ್ಲಾ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಅನೇಕ ಲೇಖನ, ವಿಷಯ ಮಂಡನೆ, ಯೋಗ ತರಬೇತಿ, ಚರ್ಚೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಪ್ರಸಿದ್ಧರಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವರ ಕೆಲವು ಟಾಪಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಹಿಳೆ ಮತ್ತು ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯ, ಮಹಿಳೆ ಮತ್ತು ಆರೋಗ್ಯ, ಮಹಿಳೆ ಮತ್ತು ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮ ಹಾಗೂ ಪ್ರಜಾವಾಣಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಹಿಳೆಯರ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸ್ಪಂದಿಸುವ ಸ್ಪಂದನ ಅಂಕಣವನ್ನು ಮತ್ತು ಮಹಿಳೆಯರ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹಾಗೂ ಇನ್ನಿತರ ಆರೋಗ್ಯಕರ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಬೆಳಕು ಚೆಲ್ಲುವ ಲೇಖನಗಳನ್ನು ಬರೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವರು ಅನೇಕ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಗೌರವಗಳಿಗೆ ಭಾಜನರಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. SN ಮಲ್ಹೋತ್ರಾ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿ, ವೈದ್ಯ ಸೇವಾ ರತ್ನ, ಮಾನವ ರತ್ನ, ಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠ ವೈದ್ಯ ಸಾಹಿತಿ. ಹರ್ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಟೂ ಲಾಂಗ್. ಇವರ ಬೆಂಬಲವನ್ನು ಪತಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಕುಮಾರಸ್ವಾಮಿ ನೇತ್ರ ತಜ್ಞರು ಹಾಗೂ ಮಗಳು ನಯನ OBG ಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಮಗ ನವೀನ್ ಕೊನೆ ವರ್ಷದ MBBS ಅನ್ನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿರುವವರು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಬೆಂಬಲವನ್ನು ನೀಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮೇಡಮ್, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಾಧನೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಸಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಆಸೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸನ್ಮಾನ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ ಮೇಡಮ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಪ್ರೇಮಾ ಪ್ರಭುದೇವ್ ಮೇಡಮ್. ಚಿಕ್ಕಮಗಳೂರಿನ ಬೀರೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಜನಿಸಿದ ಮೇಡಮ್. ಅವರು ಪ್ರಸೂತಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಸ್ತ್ರೀರೋಗ ತಜ್ಞೆಯಾಗಿ 30ಕ್ಕೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಕಾಲ ಅನುಭವ ಹೊಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು JJMMC ದಾವಣಗೆರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ MBBS, MD ಹಾಗೂ DGO ಪದವಿಗಳನ್ನು ಪಡೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 1988ರಿಂದ 2003ರವರೆಗೆ JJMMC ದಾವಣಗೆರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ OBG ವಿಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಉಪನ್ಯಾಸಕರಾಗಿ ಕಾರ್ಯನಿರ್ವಹಿಸಿ 2003ರಿಂದ 2023ರವರೆಗೆ SSIMS RC OBG ವಿಭಾಗದ ಪ್ರಾಧ್ಯಾಪಕರು, ಮುಖ್ಯಸ್ಥರು ಆಗಿ ಕಾರ್ಯನಿರ್ವಹಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತ ಅವರು ಖಾಸಗಿ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ರೋಗಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಚಿಕಿತ್ಸೆ ನೀಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರು ಮಹಿಳಾ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ, ಗರ್ಭಾವಸ್ಥೆ ಮತ್ತು ಶಸ್ತ್ರಚಿಕಿತ್ಸೆಯ ಹೊಣೆಗಾರಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಯುವ ವೈದ್ಯರ ತರಬೇತಿಗೆ ಉತ್ತೇಜನ ನೀಡಿದವರು. ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಾಧನೆಗಳೊಂದಿಗೆ ಅವರ ಕುಟುಂಬದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರ ಪತಿ ಶ್ರೀ SL ಪ್ರಭುದೇವ್, ನಿವೃತ್ತ ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟಿವ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್, ಮಗಳು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಪೂಜಾ ಪ್ರಭುದೇವ್ ಪಿಡಿಯಾಟ್ರಿಷಿಯನ್, ಅಳಿಯ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸುನಿಲ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಅನಸ್ಥೆಟಿಸ್ಟ್, ಪುತ್ರ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಪೃಥ್ವಿ ಪ್ರಭುದೇವ್ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂಟಾಲಜಿಸ್ಟ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಸೊಸೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ರೋಶ್ನಿ ಶ್ರೀಧರ್ ರುಮಟಾಲಜಿಸ್ಟ್ ಅವರೊಂದಿಗೆ ಜೀವನ ಪರಿಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿದೆ. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಶೋಭಾ ಧನಂಜಯ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರು ತಮ್ಮ ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ಜೀವನವನ್ನು 1982ರಲ್ಲಿ JJMMC ದಾವಣಗೆರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ MBBS ಪದವಿಯನ್ನು ಪಡೆಯುವ ಮೂಲಕ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭಿಸಿದರು. ನಂತರ DGO ಮತ್ತು MD ಪದವಿಗಳನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಪೂರ್ಣಗೊಳಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನ ಪ್ರಖ್ಯಾತ ಗುಣಶೀಲ ನರ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಹೋಮ್ ಹಾಗೂ ರಮೇಶ್ ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಶಸ್ತ್ರಚಿಕಿತ್ಸೆ ಹಾಗೂ ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ರೋಸ್ಕೋಪಿ ತರಬೇತಿಯನ್ನು ಪಡೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 1992ರಿಂದ 96ರವರೆಗೆ ಲಿಬಿಯನ್ ಸರ್ಕಾರಿ ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ಸಲ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಾರ್ಯನಿರ್ವಹಿಸಿ ನಂತರ 1996ರಲ್ಲಿ JJMMC ದಾವಣಗೆರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಉಪನ್ಯಾಸಕಿಯಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತ ಪ್ರಾಧ್ಯಾಪಕಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಹೆಡ್ ಆಗಿ ತಮ್ಮ ಕಾರ್ಯವನ್ನು ಮುಂದುವರಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 2021ರಿಂದ 25ರವರೆಗೆ ಕಸೋಗಾಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಹಿಳೆಯರ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಹಿಂಸಾಚಾರವನ್ನು ತಡೆಯುವ ಸಮಿತಿ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷೆಯಾಗಿ ಸೇವೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವರು ಇನ್ನರ್ ವೀಲ್ ಸಂಘದಲ್ಲಿ 2018ರ ಸದಸ್ಯರಾಗಿದ್ದು 2019ರಿಂದ 22ರವರೆಗೆ ಇನ್ನರ್ ವೀಲ್ ದಾವಣಗೆರೆ ವಿಭಾಗದ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷೆಯಾಗಿ ಸೇವೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಸಮಾಜ ಸೇವಕಿ ಕೂಡ ಹೌದು. ಅನೇಕ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಶಿಬಿರಗಳು, ಜಾಗೃತಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳು ಹಾಗೂ ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕ ಚಟುವಟಿಕೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹುಮಾನಾರ್ಹವಾಗಿದೆ. ಇವತ್ತಿಗೂ ಅವರು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸರ್ ಜಾಗೃತಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನು ನಡೆಸಲು ತನ್ನ ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನು ಸಮುದಾಯಕ್ಕೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮೇಡಮ್, ಇವತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಸನ್ಮಾನ ಮಾಡೋದು ನಮಗೆ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಖುಷಿಯಾದ ಟೈಮ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಹಿರಿಯ ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ತಜ್ಞರಾದ ವಿಶಿಷ್ಟ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಪಾರ ಅನುಭವ ಮತ್ತು ಗೌರವವನ್ನು ಗಳಿಸಿರುವ JJMMC ದಾವಣಗೆರೆ ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಪ್ರಾಧ್ಯಾಪಕ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸ್ LD ಅವರನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಗೌರವಿಸಲು ನೆರೆದಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸ್ LD ಅವರು ತಮ್ಮ ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣವನ್ನು ವಿಮ್ಸ್ ಬಳ್ಳಾರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭಿಸಿ ನಂತರ JJMMCಯಲ್ಲಿ MD ಫಾರ್ಮಕಾಲಜಿ ಪದವಿಯನ್ನು ಪಡೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಆಗಿ ಸೇವೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಕಾಲಜಿಕಲ್ ಸೊಸೈಟಿಯ ಟ್ರೆಷರರ್ ಆಗಿ ಅಲ್ಲದೆ IMA ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಶಾಖೆ ಮತ್ತು JJMMC ದಾವಣಗೆರೆ ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿಕ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಸದಸ್ಯರು ಕೂಡ ಆಗಿ ಕಾರ್ಯನಿರ್ವಹಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಬಹುಮಾನಾರ್ಹ ಅನೇಕ ಸಂಶೋಧನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಪ್ರಕಟಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಮತ್ತು ಅಧ್ಯಯನಗಳನ್ನು ಜರ್ನಲ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಶಂಸೆ ಪಡೆದಿವೆ. ಅವರು ಇತ್ತೀಚೆಗಷ್ಟೇ RGHS ರಾಜೀವ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾನಿಲಯ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಸೆನೆಟ್ ಸದಸ್ಯರಾಗಿ ಕೂಡ ಆಯ್ಕೆಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರ ಈ ಮಹತ್ವಪೂರ್ಣ ಆಯ್ಕೆಯು ಅವರ ತಜ್ಞರು ಹಾಗೂ ನಾಯಕನಾಗಿ ಗುರುತಿಸುವ ಸಾಧನೆಯಾಗಿದೆ. ಇಂದು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸ್ LD ಅವರ ಅಪಾರ ಸೇವೆ ಹಾಗೂ ಸಾಧನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಗುರುತಿಸಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಗೌರವ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಲು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೆರೆದಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಹಾರ್ದಿಕ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಗಳು ಸರ್.
We extend our heartfelt thanks to all the senior members who got felicitated just now for their very much wholehearted contribution towards the health of this health services. Now I request Dr. Harsha S. Bullapur sir, the dynamic person of IMA Davanagere District Branch, to deliver the presidential speech.
Karnataka State IMA President Dr. Chinivalar, President-elect Dr. Harish, Vice President Dr. Malvegowda, Madhusudan Dr. Secretary, Assistant Secretary to Dr. Chinivalar, Dr. Vani Kori, and the organizing committee of this conference. At the outset, I would like to tell you about few details of what Women's Doctor Wing is. Women's Doctor Wing is actually a part of IMA, which works under the guidance and of Working Committee or Central Council of IMA. Basically, it focuses on the interests and welfare of women doctors. It focuses on the health care and welfare of the women doctors at both professional level and at the personal level. It also helps in recognizing the contribution of women doctors in the field of medical profession. So these conferences brings and unites all the women doctors under one category, that's the women's doctors or women's member of this IMA. The purpose of this women's doctor wing is to support each other in work-life balance, gender-based discrimination, safety concerns, and also advancement in their career opportunities. The key role of Women's Doctor Wing is to empower and support the women doctors, to take care and in the welfare of the women doctors, especially looking for the safety at workplaces, looking at the facilities, duty doctors, and hostels. It also helps in community service. So most of the times we do a lot of community service, but it is not brought into the public notice. So then we should bring about these changes so that all the social services done by the women's doctors is published. Then to get involved in various organizations, various small group associations, get involved in the school activities, and then bring about changes in the women's, not only in their women's welfare, but also they can contribute to the community service. There are certain age groups where they need doctor's advice and they don't want to come to the male doctors. That is where the women's doctor wing can really make a big difference. Women's doctors can bring about a change by doing mentorship in their profession for the younger doctors. This will help a lot of younger women doctors to build up their profession. They should also cultivate leadership roles among the younger generation so that when they come up, they can become leaders and do a good service. We should get involved in health screening, vaccination, educating the general public, and also increase the literary services among the women doctors. Women's Doctor Wing should align to the regional needs along with the IMA's goal of maintaining healthcare with more inclusive and equitable way. Thank you all for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Now I request Dr. Rajni S. Madam to come forward and announce the prizes.
Good afternoon, everyone. The most waited thing for all the women doctors wing. So you have been doing very extensive work. So you have all presented your videos from various branches from Gangavati, Hubli, Hassan, Ranebennur, and then Tumkur, Bhadravati, Hassan, so many more. So Udupi, Karavali, then Bangalore branch, Yelahanka branch, then you have Ballari also, Hospet. So all these branches really have done a really wonderful awareness programs. Please give them a big round of applause. The awareness programs included were HPV vaccination, awareness, and also giving away the vaccination free of cost, and also breast cancer awareness, cervical cancer awareness. It also included walkathon, any radio talks, and then articles related. So many of them, all of them have done a very good job. But when it comes to the prizes, we have to select. So our committee, we had our scientific committee, we kept forward, we kept all the videos and we checked over. So all of us have decided the first prize goes to So the first prize, we announce Team Hubli. So they have done really very good. Anyone from Team Hubli? Dr. Shobha Belamgi and Chairperson, Dr. Asha Patil, Secretary. So they have done a very extensive work regarding the HPV vaccination awareness and also giving away the HPV vaccination free of cost for more than 900 and odd students. So the second prize is banked by the team WDW Gangavati. Dr. Meda, Chairperson, Dr. Akshata, Secretary. They have also included, you have a great big team, so all of you please come over the dais. Gangavati. So you have, Gangavati team has also done a very good awareness programs, radio talks, and then various articles. And there was a massive program related to breast cancer awareness. And the third place goes to team WDW Tumkur. Dr. Manomani, Chairperson, Dr. Archana Pradeep, Secretary. Please come out to the dais. Team Tumkur, in the month of February, they also have done a very massive program. They have included nearly 500 to 600 and also people regarding the awareness, HPV vaccination, and also walkathon. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am. Congratulations to once again for all the branches who have grabbed the prizes and also others for their wonderful participation. Congratulations to once again. Now we have moved to the last event of this inaugural function, that is vote of thanks. I request Dr. Shweta Ramo ma'am, Joint Secretary of WDW IMA Davanagere, to present.
Good afternoon. I know we have taken long time for the inauguration, but please bear with me for 5 minutes because I can't shortcut the vote of thanks. So, eldrigu namaskara. First, I like to wish our all the beautiful ladies, International Women's Day. And we know like every day is our day, so keep rocking. So on behalf of our Pragati 2025, IMA KSB, IMA Davanagere and WDW Anika Davanagere like to thank Srimati Uma Prashant Madam in her absence. And now I also like to thank Dr. Veerabhadrappa V. Chinnivalar, President, IMA KSB, for his presence and continuous support for the success of this conference. And I also thank Malve Gowda sir, Vice President, and Madhusudan KN sir, Assistant Secretary, and Vani Koriman, Public Relations Officer, and also the Arish sir, the President-elect IMA KSB, for their presence and also the support. Now I like to thank our IMA President, Dr. Arsha BN sir, for his presence and continuous support. Also like to thank Dr. Surendra sir, Secretary, Dr. Rajesh sir, Treasurer, and Rashmi Shetty ma'am, Vice President, and also other office bearers of our Davanagere branch for their support and guidance. We thank Dr. Rajini ma'am. She is the powerhouse for the success of this conference. She is the chairman of WD IMA KSB and WDW Davanagere branch, and also the organizing chairperson for our Pragati 2025. And we thank Dr. Chaitali Raghoji ma'am. She is the energetic person, organizing secretary. We personally thank her for her active involvement, and also our Dr. Seema Bijarigi madam. She is very enthusiastic and given maximum support for our conference. I also thank our organizing working committee, Dr. Shobha Dhananjay ma'am, Prema Prabhudev ma'am, Neelambika ma'am, and also Renu and Chaya, Nagratna ma'am, and all others committee members for their huge support. And now coming to to thank a woman doctors wing Anika for their tremendous support for the success of this Pragati 2025. Also thank our speakers and beautiful delegates across Karnataka for their presence and support. Thank you all. And one more thing, I think special thanks Dr. Chinnivalar sir, Madhusudan sir, ಮತ್ತು ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ತಪ್ಪಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ನಮಗೆ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಸಲ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಾಗ ದೇ ಆರ್ ದ ಲೈಕ್ ಪವರ್ ಹೌಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅಸ್. They always inspired us, motivated us, and pushed us to do this program. So thank you so much, sir, from our organizing team. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Ma'am, there's a big list is there, ma'am. Also, special thanks to our sponsors, Dr. Shivkumar AM, sir, and other sponsors. And special thanks to Dr. Shivkumar AM sir, because he helped us a lot for conducting this conference, and also Dr. Chandan Giriyappa for helping in different ways. And we also thank Dr. Srinivas LD sir and also Ramesh sir. Why I am seeing is I don't want to miss anybody to thank. That is the problem. We also thank press for their huge support, and volunteers, the young budding doctors, that is future IMA, for their huge support. Lastly, like to thank the supporting system for Pragati 2025, Vajra Studio, Giridhar and team, Utsav Mitra, Ajay and team, professional cleaner Ashok, and ASU for their huge support. I think I have covered everything. If I missed anybody, please excuse. And thank you all. Thank you so much. Please have the feast of our scientific sessions and also the Davanagere food. Thank you. Yeah, just 2 minutes, Madhusudan sir will talk. Okay, you wanted to announce about the Medicon. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Beautiful conference, very nicely arranged. Congratulations to the organizing committee, IMA Davanagere. Wonderful, very good, madam. I stand here as a member of IMA Gangavati team. You all know we have taken up 91st Medicon state level IMA conference to be conducted at Gangavati in October on 24th, 25th and 26th, that is Friday, Saturday and Sunday of 2025. Greetings from the organizing committee, 91st Medicon, and from the president, our own Dr. V.V. Chinwalar is the president of IMA right now, and he'll be also the main core for conducting this conference. We welcome you all to the kingdom of Kishkinda, where Lord Hanuman was born. As you all know, Gangavati is hosting 91st Medicon 2025 on 24th, 25th and 26th October. The theme of the conference is Health for Everyone and Everywhere. We request and urge you to kindly block these dates in your itinerary. Best assured, we will leave no stone unturned in making your participation meaningful and memorable. Gangavati is a city surrounded by UNESCO World Heritage Sites and historical religious temples like Virupaksha Temple, Vijayavitala Temple, Anjanadri Betta, Pampa Sarovara, Anegundi, Hampi, and many more sites like this. So, on behalf of organizing committee of IMA Gangavati, I request all the women doctors here to enroll yourself, and we have opened a counter here at the registration counter, and it is we request all of you to become the delegates as early bird registration is going on. So I request all of you to register yourself. We welcome you all to this one of the magnificent and wonderful, memorable experience you are going to have in Gangavati. I welcome you all. Thank you.
Hello. Now Dr. Chandan will talk about the conference just for 1 minute. He's requesting to talk.
ಆತ್ಮೀಯ ಬಂಧುಗಳೇ, ಇದು ಬಸವಣ್ಣನ ನಾಡು. ಎಮ್ಮವರು ಬೆಸಗೊಂಡರೆ ಶುಭ ಲಗ್ನವೆನ್ನಿರಯ್ಯ, ರಾಶಿಕೂಟ ಋಣಾನು ಸಂಬಂಧ ಉಂಟೆಂದಿನರಯ್ಯ, ಚಂದ್ರಬಲ ತಾರಾಬಲ ಉಂಟೆಂದಿನರಯ್ಯ, ನಾಳಿನ ದಿನಕ್ಕಿಂದಿನ ದಿನ ಲೇಸಿನಿರಯ್ಯ, ಕೂಡಲ ಸಂಗಮ ದೇವನ ಪೂಜಿಸಿದ ಫಲ ನಿಮ್ಮದಯ ನನ್ನದಯ. ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಪ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್. ನಾವು ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹ ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಈ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವೈಟ್ IMAನ ಕಲರ್ಫುಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಕೀರ್ತಿ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸಲ್ಲುತ್ತೆ. ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಭಾಗದಿಂದ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದಿರೋರಿಗೆ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಗಳು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇದರ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಬೋನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಚಿನ್ನಿವಾಲರ್ ಸರ್, ಮಧುಸೂದನ್ ಸರ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಹರ್ಷ ಸರ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೀಸ್ ಲೇಡೀಸ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡನ್ ಇಟ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ತಾನೇ ಪುನೀತ್ ರಾಜ್ಕುಮಾರ್ ಹೇಳಿರೋದು, ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳೇ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ರೀ, ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಲಿ, ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳೇ. ತೆಲುಗು ಅರ್ಥ ಆದರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಲೆಜೆಂಡ್ ಫಿಲ್ಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಯಾರು, ಬಾಲಕೃಷ್ಣ, ಆಡದಂತೆ ಅವಸರಂ ಕಾದುರ ಆಡದಂತೆ ಧೈರ್ಯಂ, ಈವನ್ ಗಾಡ್ಸ್ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ಬಾರ್ನ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ మదర్స్ హోమ్, చెవుడికి దేవురైన తల్లి కడుపునే పుట్టాలి, అలాంటి ఆడపిల్లని కనాలంటే క్యాಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳಂದರೆ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳಂದರೆ ಧೈರ್ಯ. ಇವನ್ ದೇವರು ಕೂಡ ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳು ಹೊಟ್ಟೆಯಿಂದನೇ ಹುಟ್ಟಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ, ವಿನಾಸ್ತ್ರೀಯ ಜನನಂ ನಾಸ್ತಿ, ವಿನಾಸ್ತ್ರೀಯ ಗಮನಂ ನಾಸ್ತಿ, ವಿನಾಸ್ತ್ರೀಯ ಜೀವಂ ನಾಸ್ತಿ, ವಿನಾಸ್ತ್ರೀಯ ಸೃಷ್ಟಿರೇವ ನಾಸ್ತಿ. ಸ್ತ್ರೀ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಜನನ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ತ್ರೀ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಗಮನ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ತ್ರೀ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಜೀವ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ತ್ರೀ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಸೃಷ್ಟಿನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ತ್ರೀ, ಎಲ್ಲ ತಾಯಂದಿರಿಗೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಕ್ಕ ತಂಗಿಯರಿಗೂ ನಾನು ತುಂಬ ಹೃದಯದ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ, ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿ ಮುಂದಿನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ದಾರಿ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಜೈ ಹಿಂದ್, ಜೈ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ.
Thank you, Chandan, for your enlightening words. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shweta ma'am, for the vote of thanks.
After the warm full inauguration, we resume with our next session titled Being Happy or Unhappy, a Choice.
We are privileged to have two distinguished speakers, Dr. Anusha GK, Assistant Professor, Department of OBG, SIMS, Shivamogga, and Mr. Prakash Rai, a life coach and faculty member from the Art of Living.
This session will be chaired by Dr. Jivika M.U. Ma'am, Professor and HOD Radiology, and Dr. Anrupa M.S. Ma'am, Professor and HOD Community Medicine, JJMMC Davanagere. We request Dr. Anrupa Ma'am to read out the CV for Dr. Anusha GK Ma'am.
Good afternoon, good morning. Good afternoon, one and all. ನಾವು ಸಂತೋಷ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಹುಡುಕ್ತಾನೆ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. ಆದರೆ ಸಂತೋಷ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಮ್ಮೊಳಗೆ ಇದೆ. ಆ ಸಂತೋಷನ ಹೇಗೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಈಗ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಅನುಷಾ ಅವರು ನಮಗೆ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ನೀಡಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಅನುಷಾರವರು ಗೈನಕಾಲಜಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಶಿವಮೊಗ್ಗ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಸೈನ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಅಸಿಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರು. ಅವರು ಏರಿಯಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮ ಮತ್ತು ಸರ್ವೀಸು ಮತ್ತು ಸಂಗೀತ ಮತ್ತು ಹೋಲಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಮೆಡಿಸನ್, ಇದು ಅವರ ಏರಿಯಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟು. ಮತ್ತು ಅವ್ರದ್ದು 2 ಪಬ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್ ಥೆರಪಿ ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ಲೇಬರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಯೋಗ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪ್ರಾಣಾಯಾಮ ಆನ್ ಕೋವಿಡ್ ಪೇಷಂಟ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ನನಗೆ ಇವರನ್ನು ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯ ವಿಷಯವಾಗಿದೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಈಗ ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಈ ಹೋಲಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಮೆಡಿಸನ್ನು ಮತ್ತು ಹ್ಯಾಪಿನೆಸ್.
I welcome Dr. Anusha on behalf of Davanagere Women's Doctors Wing.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. A very good afternoon to everyone seated here. Yeah. So it's a huge privilege for me to be here amidst such great luminaries from different disciplines of medicine. And at the outset, I would like to wish each and every woman seated here a happy Women's Day. And also, lot of immense gratitude to all the men who have gathered here for their wonderful support bestowed on us. Can we have a good round of applause to even the men seated here? Yeah. And How do I go to the next? Okay. Yeah. So, we all, from this Bharatiya Sanskriti, we all revere and honor women. Women is an embodiment of courage, strength, care, love. And, you know, our society totally believes that we all women are the ones who are pioneers in everything, may it be the family, may it be the society. So, on this occasion, I would like to, the next slide is not happening on this. Please check. Yeah. So on this occasion, I would like to congratulate and appreciate this organizing committee of the IMA Karnataka State Branch and Davanagere Branch, headed by Dr. Rajni Madam. Rajni Madam for putting up this conference, wonderfully arranged by this committee, about pragati. Pragati, which is most needed, wherein we talk about accelerating the growth within us. And currently in this era where we all know that women are, you know, the Shakti Swarupini. So in this era, we no more talk about women empowerment. It is about, we no more even talk about women development. We talk about women-led development. Yeah? And in this regards, I would, I would, congratulate the whole committee for this. Can we have a big round of applause to the whole committee for putting up this wonderful workshop? Yeah. And no? Yeah, okay. So we'll begin our session on happiness. Happiness or unhappiness is a choice. So this is what we are going to speak for the next few minutes. And all the audience here are definitely aware or have experienced happiness. No doubt about it, isn't it? Yes? Right? So what is happiness according to you? What is a happiness? Any answers? Work which we want to get. When it gets accomplished. Yes? Then? Huh? Scared of? State of mind. Okay, wonderful. So happiness, as many pointed out rightly, it, many of us think that huge laughter or that, making noise, that itself is happiness. But, the most important thing is the poise, the inner tranquility, and the inner centeredness within us. That is happiness. And all those seated here, I would want to ask you, how many of us seated here want to be happy? Can we raise our hands? Yes? It's almost, everybody, right? Everybody wants to be happy, right? And how many of us want to be unhappy? Anybody? We don't even want our hands to go this much here, right? So it is very clear that we want two things in life. Sukha prapti and dukkha nivrutti, right? And also, one more question. What do you want in life? What is that you want in life? Peace, okay. What else? Good health, okay. Money. Goddess Lakshmi, yes. Happiness. Friends, yes. So the list is endless, isn't it? At the personal front, if you see, we want good health for ourselves, wealth for ourselves, and definitely power position. We want a family to be very, very prosperous, a society to be prosperous. But if you see behind every wanting of ours, every desire of ours, what is the motive or the goal behind it? What is it? It is? Yeah, you please do it for me. Yeah. So, the ultimate goal of every desire, every wanting of ours is happiness. Right? Yeah, next slide, please. And so we know what happiness is, we have experienced it. We know that we want to be happy. And also, we know that whatever we are doing, it is all for happiness. It is very, very clear. But are we happy? Madam, next slide. Yeah, are we happy? What do you say? Are we happy? See, if you see, so nicely we have dressed up, come to this conference, such wonderfully organized conference, meeting our best friends or making new friends or nice food which is going to be served in few, minutes. And also the feast of knowledge we are going to have. When such nice things are happening around, definitely we are going to be happy. Agree with me? In fact, there is no effort into it. Happiness just... yeah, I am happy now. Yeah. So, happiness just sweeps us through. You agree with me? Right? When, especially whatever we wanted, whatever we desired in life, all that is happening, then definitely it's no big deal to be happy. It just happens, right? But what? So just like, this picture is so perfect, right? Yeah? Such nice blend of colors and everything. When life is like this, perfect, picturesque, perfect, then we are filled with happiness, no doubt about it. But what happens when we face adverse situations? We face crisis. We face some problems or challenges. What happens then? For majority of us, we are again doomed into unhappiness. Agree with me? Yes. It takes minutes or few hours to months to, for few it may even take years to come out of it, to gear up all the energy we have. Yeah, happened many times. Yes. So, but we also know that in happiness is where we have the utter strength, the clarity of mind and all that. Yeah. So it is no big deal to be happy when everything is goody happening well. But when it comes to something unhappy, when the situations are not fine, or the person whom we don't want is with us, happens many times, right? Or, some situation which we don't want, or we want and it is not happening, then definitely we get into unhappiness. But that is a time when there is a choice. When there is a choice whether to be unhappy, like everybody else, or to gain our wisdom, to, recollect all this, and to choose happiness. Yeah, you agree with me? Yes? Right? So now, to know more about happiness, to know more about the tools and tricks to be happy, despite of, all the adverse situations. So to throw more light on it, I would call upon Prashant Pai. So, big round of applause for him. He is one person, my better half, to say. And he's one person whose graph in life is just like this. There's no peak, there's no trough. So, over to him.
Check. Okay. So, how are you all? All good? Happy? Oh, then we can, I think we're all waiting for us to wind up so that you can go for the lunch. Yes? It's fine, madam. It's fine, otherwise we'll get late for lunch. So myself, I am Prashant Vittal Pai, basically a computer engineer. I did my engineering from MIT Manipal and worked for a few years in a software firm, and after that I am associated with this international NGO called the Art of Living. For the past around 25 years I am associated with this. So we'll just talk a little bit about happiness. So are we all here? Yes? Fine. So the first thing, since it's a Women's Day, we know the importance of women. So many people have talked about it. Yatra naryastu pujyante ramante tatra devataha. Yatra itastu na pujyante sarvatra aphala kriyaha. We have heard this? Yes? Where women get honored. Yeah? You know, the divine itself is so happy and the divinity blossoms there. And when the women are not honored or when they are not happy, all the efforts go in vain. And that is exactly why we need to give a little bit importance to happiness. Because as women, women are the pillar of a good family. And when it comes to, you know, a happy or a vibrant or a healthy society, we all know that, you know, a healthy family, a happy family is very, very important. You agree with me? Are we all here? Yes, 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 yes. Can we put down the phone for a few minutes? Can we put down our phone for a few minutes? Yes, very nice. So we have two aspects. Yeah, first one is the physical body and the second one is the mind. So both this physical body and the mind, they work on two different principles. The body works on the principle of effort and the mind works on the principle of effortlessness. If we don't give importance to or the effort to the body, you know, sometimes we realize that the body, we feel laziness, lethargy, heaviness, or restlessness. Why we cannot keep, you might have observed some people, they cannot sit quiet or sit stable for some time. You know, they have to, you know, or shake the hand, shake the legs, do taka, something. So much of restlessness or lethargy in the body. But when it comes to the mind, mind works on the principle of effortlessness. If you put effort on the mind, mind stops working. Yeah, we'll talk more about it. But before that, shall we do a little bit for the body? Will you all participate? Yes or no? Yes, very nice. So this is something very nice, especially as doctors, we might be putting in lot of hours in our work, and at the end of the day, it's all, you know, what do you say, so much of tiredness, so much of irritation. If you get a very bad attender or a patient, we know how much irritable it becomes. And whom do we take it all to? It all gets, you know, taken out on the small children or on the family. Yes? So for that, we'll do a little bit of things which we can practice or do in our, you know, just between our work itself. Yeah? So this is something called, very beautiful thing called the Sukshma Yoga. Yeah? For that, what we need to do, we need to keep the back a little bit straight. Yes. So, and your right palm, you take your right palm, keep it on your right, on your head. See, this part, not like this part, and just move the scalp a little bit. Move the scalp, only the scalp. Rotate it. Opposite direction. Some people are doing like this. You know, we have put in so much of effort to put the hair, make the hair, and this guy is like, yes. And now with both your two fingers, what you do? Keep it here, nicely massage. Massage, very nice. We'll keep it very informal, don't. Yes, now come to the cheeks. Push the fingers into your jaws, near to the ears. Now with the thumb and the index finger, just press your eyebrows and pull it across its length. Now gently below the eyes. Don't do this in case if there is too much of makeup. Yes. And now here, press it here. Press it nicely. Yes. Now what we do, we take lot of air through the mouth and blow the cheeks. See? Wait it like that, let the camera span across all the people. Okay, and relax. Now what we do, we can make a little bit space and keep our palms like this. Just stretch your palms, stretch your arms, pull your palms back, feel the stretch in your arms. Down, up, down, up, out, in, out, in, out. Now think of the person whom you are angry with the most. And what you do now? Squeeze out all the anger. And open it again. Squeeze out, squeeze. You're thinking about the person whom you are angry with and still smiling. Wow, that's so nice. Once more. Huh? Oh, very nice. You know the secret now. And relax. Now keep your arms here, palms here, on your shoulders. Up, breathe in. Out, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now opposite direction. Up, down, up. Now this is a chance for you. If you don't like the person next to you, this is your chance to do something and tell a sorry. And relax. And for the next couple of things, we need to stand up. Can we do this? Yes. Very nice. Now what we do? For this, you will hear a lot of oohs and ahs. So keep your palms here, like this. And now as you breathe in, gently breathe in. Feel the stretch in the waist. Now breathe in opposite direction. We need not be like grinders too fast, very slowly, along with the breath. That is what is yoga. Along with the breath, yes. And relax. Now lift your right leg. Just the right leg little bit. And from the knee down, sway it to the front and back. Rotate the ankle, clockwise direction, anti-clockwise direction, and relax. Now the left leg. The ankle, clockwise, anti-clockwise, and relax. Now both the legs together. Face it. Sit down. Very nice. So this is called Sukshma Yoga, and what it does, it helps us to keep our body healthy to a certain extent. It requires at least just about 5 to 10 minutes to do it every day. And as doctors, we treat, our motto in life is to treat somebody. Yeah? But before treating somebody or making some other body healthy, we need to take care of our own body. Don't you agree with me? Yes, very nice. So the next thing is, as I said, mind works on the principle of effortlessness. If you put effort on the mind stops working. We might have observed this. Sometimes it so happens that we might have kept some object at home, and we might, while keeping it, we would have said that, oh, I want to remember it, so that I am keeping it here. And after a few days, what happens? We forget where we have kept. And what do? I know where I have kept. I know. But the more effort you put to remember, will you be able to remember? But say, okay, I'll remember it some other time, and you just relax. What happens? Immediately you come to remember that where you have kept it. Has this happened? You ask the students, they might have experienced this n number of times during their exams. So more effort you put on the mind stops working. And why is the mind so important? Because mind is what determines the quality of your life. The state of mind is what determines the quality of life. We usually think it is the phone we carry, or the dress we are wearing, the makeup we are having, the vehicle we are possessing or having, that determines the quality of life. But it is the state of our mind. How can we say so? Let's say, madam, what's your name? Shruti. Oh, you gave a very beautiful presentation. So let's say, Shruti, madam, what's your favorite place, madam? I can take the example, no worries, right? Yeah. What's your favorite place? Hubli. Food, favorite food? Dosa. So Shruti madam likes Hubli, and she likes dosa. So let's say she has gone for a vacation to Hubli, and she has found a restaurant where they serve a wide variety of very tasty dosa. So couple of days she has taken leave from wherever she is working, and she has gone there, and along with her, her close relatives are there. And whenever we are with our close friends or relatives, how will be the situation? How will we be feeling? Good or bad? Good, very good. We will be feeling so happy. And especially when it is our favorite place and favorite dosa, favorite food. Everything is so picture perfect. So they have ordered some very tasty dosa, and Shruti madam she just ate the dosa, and it was just out of the world. It was so tasty. And she is going to take the second bite. That is when her, let's say her boss or her senior calls her. So her senior calls her and says, before going to leave, I had assigned you some work. Did you finish it? After this question, will she be able to enjoy the dosa? Yes or no? Yes or no? No. All the friends will be chit-chatting, enjoying, cracking the jokes. But will Dr. Shruti be able to enjoy? Are we all here? Because, I go to so many institutions giving such sessions to students. So many of the students have this, they have developed this skill. Many in the education field will be knowing. They will be staring at the speaker, but in actual, they will be sleeping. So do you know the skill? Yes. So my question is, see, outside the situation is picture perfect. Same people, same dear and near ones, same favorite place, same favorite food. But just a minute ago, just before the call, she was enjoying it so much, but after the call, the same food, she's not able to enjoy. Why? Because what changed there? Externally nothing changed, but the state of mind changed. We all know, even after having so much of luxury, if the mind is not proper, we won't derive any pleasure from it. Yes or no? Do you agree with me? All throughout our 20, 30, 40, 50 years of our life, we have given importance to what we have given importance to? The body or the mind? What have we given importance to? It is the body. And that too, not the health of the body, but how this body looks. We have chosen best of clothes, best of food, best of makeup, best of hairstyles, everything best for making this body look beautiful. But what have we done for the mind? And why this is important is, the topic happy or unhappy. Where do we experience happiness or unhappiness? Is it in the hand? Is it in the head? Is it in the legs? You feel so happy, does the hand tremble? Does that happen? Where do we experience happiness? It's in the mind. It's in the mind. And that is exactly why, see, being happy is a tapas. It requires a little bit of effort. That is why in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Manaprasada saumyatvam maunam atma vinigraha bhava samshuddhiritedat tapa manasa uchyate. It is a mental penance, mental tapas. Having a state of mind which is happy when the situations are favorable or unfavorable, it requires a little bit of effort. But unfortunately, most of us, I won't say all, but most of us have given importance to the body and totally neglected the mind aspect. And to know the mind, to handle the mind, we need to know its nature. Yeah? So one nature of the mind is what you resist, it persists. So shall we experiment this? Shall we experience this? Quickly close your eyes. Yes, thank you. Quickly close your eyes for 10 seconds, 15 seconds. You can think about anything. Let the mind wander. The lunch, what you are going to have. Once this session stops, how happy you will be. Anything or everything you can think about, but do not think about a gulab jamun. Don't let a gulab jamun come to your mind. Come what may. You can think about anything and everything, but not a gulab jamun. Slowly open your eyes. What was there? Gulab jamun. A couple of more times I tell this, some people would have. See, this is what happens. From the level of the mind, what we resist, it persists. And second aspect of the mind, so this is exactly what happens. What you resist, it just persists. And the second aspect of the mind is, see, mind oscillates between past and future. When, as students, we would have seen that pendulum which is oscillating, or that clock which is there in our home, that pendulum which oscillates. And the mind exactly does the same thing. Either it is in the past or it is in the future. And have you noticed when the mind is in the past, what are the emotions which are prominent? What emotions are prominent? What feelings are prominent? Have you observed this? Can you tell me? What emotions or feelings are prominent when the mind is in the past? Sadness, depression, okay? Depression. We are crying, we experience sadness. Regret, very nice. Regret, sadness, anything else? Happiness, we feel, sometimes we feel so happy. You should have seen me in 1990s, right? We look into the mirror and tell to ourselves. But after that, what happens? In a couple of seconds, we realize, oh, this is the reality now. Okay, then what happens? Regret, guilt, sadness, anger, and sometimes we glorify the past, we experience happiness. And what happens when the mind is in the future? Anxiety, fear, planning, hope. Yeah? But when you are happy, where is the mind? Is it in the past or in the future? It is in the present. It is in the present. What you can say, when you experience happiness, the mind is in the present, or when the mind is in the present, that is when we experience happiness. When the mind is in the present, that is when we experience happiness. So the skill is what? To keep the mind more and more in the present. But we know the mind doesn't listen to us. Does the mind listen to us? Yes or no? No, it is just, in the Bharatiya scriptures, the mind is equated to that of a drunken monkey. Drunken monkey. Yeah. So the mind doesn't listen to us. So from the level of the mind, we cannot handle the mind, so that we need something which is more tangible, which is a best friend of our mind. Yeah. And that is the breath. See, the breath and the mind are so connected. When we are angry, have you noticed how the breath is? It is very short and fast. When we are sad, how is the breath? How is the breath when you are sad? Is it audible at the back? Yes. Okay. So how is the breath when we are sad? It is very shallow. And when we are happy, how is the breath? It is very long. Yeah. So when the emotions in the mind change, the breathing pattern changes, and the vice versa is also true. When you change the rhythm of the breath, it becomes very, very easy to change those emotions or handle the mind. Yeah. So before that, we will do a small pranayama, but before that, for a couple of minutes, shall we all play a game? Are you all ready? Yes or no? From the right side, are you all ready? Yes. Not. From the left side, are you all ready? I cannot hear anything. Right side, are you all ready? Yes. Better. They woke up now. Okay. From the left side, are you all ready? Yes. Very nice. So it's a very simple game, but it's a competition between the right side and the left side. Let's see at the end of the game who wins. Yeah. So it's a very simple game. For this, you need to keep your hands free. Keep your hands free. And play this not like doctors, play this like a child. Ready? Okay. So very simple, keep the hands like this. So I'll be telling a few words from here. So when you hear the word idli, what do you do? You clap. Idli, what do you do? Idli. Vada, hold it like this. Yeah, vada, you hold it like this. Kashaya, hold it like this. Okay, so idli, vada, kashaya. Idli, vada, kashaya. Idli, vada, kashaya. Easy? Very nice. So we will add 2 challenges to this. First one, you have to do what I say, not what I do. You have to do what I say, not what I do. Second, you cannot keep your eyes closed. You cannot look here and there. You have to look at. Clear? So once again, right side, are you ready? Yes. Left side? Yes. Which side are you? Okay. Okay, so let's see. Okay, vada, idli, kashaya, kashaya, vada, kashaya. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಆಡ್ಬೋದು. ಕಷಾಯ, ಇಡ್ಲಿ, ವಡ, ವಡ, ಕಷಾಯ, ಇಡ್ಲಿ, ವಡ, 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 ಕಷಾಯ, ಕಷಾಯ, ವಡ, ಇಡ್ಲಿ, ಇಡ್ಲಿ, ವಡ. ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ಇಡ್ಲಿ, ಕಷಾಯ, ಕಷಾಯ, ವಡ, ವಡ, ಕಷಾಯ, ಇಡ್ಲಿ, 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 ಕಷಾಯ, ವಡ, ವಡ, ಕಷಾಯ, ಇಡ್ಲಿ, 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 ಇಡ್ಲಿ. Was it good? Not an ideal game to play just before lunch, but I know. But still, see, what did we do? We just played, before that, you should have seen from here, the view from here. So some people were like very religiously. And some people were very smart. One hand, constantly they had vada. The other hand, whichever you want, you take. But see, did you observe while we played this game, irrespective of whether we were able to do this correctly or not, we were still having that smile. Yes or no? Did you notice this? Why? Why? We were happy. Yes. Why? Why were we happy? Because the mind is in the present. Mind is in the present. That is why we could experience that happiness. Yeah. But we cannot obviously go around clapping idli vada kashaya whenever we want to be happy. So that is why we need some sort of practice. We need to hold on to some sort of practice which will help us or enable us, empower us to keep our mind more and more in the present, especially when the things are not so favorable to us. When the things are favorable, everything is ideal, it is not a big thing to be happy. But when the things are not so favorable, when we get shocks and surprises from life, keeping that calm, keeping that centeredness, that is real happiness. And that is a choice. How can it be a choice? When you hold on to certain practices and have a say on the mind, become the master of the mind, then that becomes a choice. Yeah? So what we will do, we will quickly for 2 minutes, we'll do a simple pranayama. Most of us will be knowing this, but we will still do it. Again, keep the back and neck straight. Your left hand, raise the left hand. Tip of the index finger, tip of the thumb touches each other. All the other 3 fingers straight. Keep it on your left thigh, palm facing the ceiling. Yeah. You don't have to press it too hard, just a gentle touch. The right palm, the thumb on the right nostril. Again, don't press it too hard, just a gentle touch. A ring finger on the left nostril. Ring finger on the left nostril. Tip of the index and the middle finger in between the eyebrows. Yes? So don't press it too hard, just a gentle touch is enough. So this, what we are going to do is, it is called the Nadi Shodhan Pranayam or Anulom Vilom Pranayam, alternate nostril breathing pranayam. So to start with, what we will do, we will breathe out completely through the left nostril, then breathe in through the left, breathe out through the right, breathe in through the right and breathe out through the left. Yeah, we'll do, start doing. So keep the back and neck straight, keep the eyes closed, and after this pranayam, we will do a small experience, a small meditation as well. I'll just guide you into it. Keep the eyes closed, have a gentle smile on the face, keep the body relaxed, back and neck straight. Breathe out completely through the left nostril. ಎಡಬದಿಯಿಂದ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಉಸಿರನ್ನು ಹೊರಗೆ ಹಾಕೋಣ. ಈಗ ಎಡಬದಿಯಿಂದ ಉಸಿರು ಒಳಗೆ. Breathe in through the left. Breathe out through the right. Breathe in through the right. Breathe out through the left. Breathe in through the left. Breathe out through the right. Breathe in through the right. Breathe out through the left. Breathe in through the left. Breathe out through the right. Breathe in through the right. Breathe out through the left. And as we are breathing out, gently keep the eyes closed itself. Gently bring your right palm, keep it on your right thigh, palm facing the ceiling. Keep the body relaxed, keep the eyes closed. Both the palms on your thighs facing the ceiling. ಕಣ್ಣುಗಳು ಮುಚ್ಚಿರಲಿ. ಎರಡೂ ಅಂಗೈಯನ್ನು ತೊಡೆಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅಂಗೈ ಮೇಲ್ಮುಖವಾಗಿರಲಿ. Take a long breath in and breathe out. Another long normal breath in and breathe out completely. Incoming breath energizes the body and outgoing breath relaxes the body. Listen to all the noises in the surroundings. The sound of fan, the sound of people talking, children talking. Accept all the noises. Be in harmony with the surroundings. Take a long breath in and breathe out. Another long normal breath in and breathe out completely. Become aware of your physical body. This body is a beautiful gift given to you by the nature. However this body is, love and honor this body very dearly. Become aware of your feet, legs, thighs, hips, genitals and abdomen. Stomach, chest, shoulders, arms, throat, neck, face and head. Become aware of the whole body. Take a long breath in and breathe out. Become aware of the thoughts. Good thoughts or bad thoughts. Do not resist any thoughts, let them come. Be in harmony with the thoughts. Take a long breath in and breathe out. Another long normal breath in and breathe out completely. Become aware of the feelings. Pleasant or unpleasant. accept them as they are. Peace and joy is our true nature. Rest with this awareness. Become aware of the feelings. ಭಾವನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಗಮನಿಸೋಣ. Become aware of the thoughts. Become aware of the physical body. Becoming aware of the body and the surroundings. Take a long normal breath in and breathe out.
Once again, take a deep breath in and breathe out. Now with a very big smile, with a much bigger smile. The big and biggest smile will gently, gently open our beautiful eyes. Wonderful, isn't it? Yes. Are we noticing how calm the mind is? Yes. There's just upspring of energy within us. Yeah. So that's the power of meditation. That's the power of breath. And very rightly, Gurudev Sri Ravi Shankar ji, the founder of the Art of Living, we both are faculty from the organization. So he very beautifully puts it that happiness is a blessing. Happiness is an order. And happiness is an attitude which every one of us have to carry. And happiness is a choice. And of course, happiness is a practice. And first time when I heard this, happiness is a practice, my mind literally jumped out of myself. I was like, oh my, this also needs to be practiced day in and day out. Yeah. And if you see mental health, this issue on mental health is literally burning the whole world. 1 in every 8 people, they live with mental health condition, one or the other mental health condition. And 1 in every 40 people, they commit suicide. And also, if you see, so many people, maybe youngsters or adults, they succumb into addictions or substance abuse. And if we see our own people, youngsters, young colleagues of ours, doctors, they also have lost their lives due to cardiac arrest or some other ailments. And we as women who, at every step, we are at crossroads of multiple challenges. You agree with me? Right? So we have our personal aspirations, we have a family, it's the responsibility of a family, and also the societal expectations. We have to meet all this. So when we are doing all this, very, very important is the mental health, mental hygiene. We all take care of the dental hygiene, yes? We don't step out of the house without brushing. Yes, right? but very important is a mental hygiene. Just like in the picture, if it was so easy that somebody gets into our head and brooms and mops out the commotions and emotions which we go through, it would have been simpler, right? Yeah, but there's no option for us like that. That is when we look into, we go into these practices, especially on breath, very simple yet very profound. And if we see the lot of research have happened on the Sudarshan Kriya, which is a breathing technique taught in the Art of Living, wherein we have seen that over hundreds of compilation of hundreds of research show that there's betterment in deep sleep, there's betterment in the well-being, there's reduction in stress, reduction in depression, and of course, there was a slide here. This was a study done on 60,000 of students, and it was noted that even in students there was upsurge of energy, their enthusiasm was better, the way they reciprocate with people, their connectivity with people was better. Yeah? So this program happens in many, many institutes, maybe our medical colleges, like in BMC or Shimoga Institute of Medical Sciences, Subbaya Institute of Medical Sciences, even in JJM. Many of our doctors have done here, and also our students from JJM also have done, and even the cricketers, our team, the cricketers team or the badminton academy, you name it, and we have Art of Living through the Sudarshan Kriya has touched many, many lives. So, better late than never. We will start now. We'll spend more, at least this bit of time into keeping ourselves mentally healthy as well. It says, Satudirga Kala Satkara Sevita Nairantarya Drudabhumi. When anything is done without a gap over a period of time with honor and respect, then it gets established. Yeah? So such practices we will do, and for your kind information, we have upcoming program from the Art of Living. It's an online program, and I invite all of you to attend this. So we have it from 24th to 27th March, morning hours 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock, 2 hours. So definitely you can register through this link or this QR code scan you can do. And so here we are coming to the end of the session. Any questions from the audience? You can shout it out. Any questions? ಹಸಿವಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಹೋಗಬೇಕು, ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡಿ. Yeah, so I would like to thank the organizers for giving us this wonderful opportunity to meet all of you, to share our thoughts on this topic. And she always says, every day when we wake up, stand in front of the mirror and challenge yourself that come what may, I'll keep the smile intact on my face. So with this, let us be happy and let us spread happiness more and more across. You agree with me? Most needed, right? So thank you one and all for your patient hearing. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am and sir, for such an eye-opener session. Now, I would like to request Dr. Neelambika ma'am to hand over the memento. Now, I would like to request our chairpersons to hand over the mementos to our speakers. Thank you so much.
Now I request Dr. Neelambika ma'am, consultant gynecology, to hand over the memento to Dr. Jivika MA ma'am as a token of appreciation.
I would like to request Dr. Suma ma'am, consultant, to hand over the memento to Dr. Anurupa ma'am.
Up next, we have a highly relevant session titled Financial Planning for Doctors, What is Advisable?
We welcome our esteemed speaker, Dr. Avinash Patil, consultant in OBG Davanagere.
The session will be chaired by Dr. Bandamma Narendra ma'am, Professor of OBG, SSIMS Davanagere, and Dr. Suparna ma'am, Consultant Ophthalmology, Chickadere Hospital. I request Dr. Bandamma Narendra ma'am to read out
I know I am between you and your lunch. I'll not take much of time. Please hold on till end of the lecture. And at the end of the lecture, I'll tell you how to find the stocks on your own. You need not have go to any lecture. After that, you can find your own stocks to invest. Okay? So, first of all, I would like to thank the organizers for giving me an opportunity to talk on this forum. So before we start, the best investment you can make is an investment in yourself. The more we learn, the more we earn. Today, let us learn investment in equities so that we can earn more. We all are doctors, very hardworking. The amount of risk we take, we are paid less. So we are very busy. So what we do, we usually give our finances to the financial advisors who are less educated, most of them. There are very good financial advisors here in Davanagere as well, but most of the advisors, they are less educated compared to doctors. Doctors are the creamy layer, which are very hardworking. You are all topped in your PUC second year. You have cracked the NEET and you have come here. So if you put some efforts, definitely you will be a better financial advisor or better financially after this hearing this lecture. So before we start the topic, it's a disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. I am a gynecologist. So please consult your financial advisor before investing. So investing, what is investing? All these years we have been working hard to earn money. We all are doctors doing hard work and for earning money. So investing, let the money work for you. So in investment, we should learn two things, inflation and compounding. Are these two the bouncers? No, let's make them simple. What is inflation? Inflation is the rise in the price of goods and services. Suppose I want to buy a pen which will cost me 100 rupees this year. The same pen will cost me 106 rupees next year. Because in India, the inflation is around 6%. So as the prices of the things rises, the value of the money decreases. So we need to invest to beat the inflation. And the second thing is compound interest. In our school days, we have calculated a compound interest by using this formula. Do we need to remember this again as a doctors? No. Let's make this compound interest simple. So according to Einstein, compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it, and he who doesn't will pay for it. So in simple terms, what is compound interest? If you have money of 10,000 rupees now, in the next year, if you invest that money and you earn around 6%, so that money will be turned around 10,600 next year. 10,600 next year. And the same amount you invest next year, it will turn to 11,236. That means the principal of 10,000 has gone to 11,236 in the next 2 years. This is compounding. Whereas in simple interest, if you calculate 10,000, next year it will be 10,600, next year it will be 11,200. But if you compare in future, after 5 years, initial few years, you can see here, simple interest and compound interest are both are same here. But once you keep investing for a long time, over a period of 7 years, 10 years, 15 years, the compound interest will yield better compared to the simple interest. Coming on to the financial education. Actual financial education is divided in these terms, that is earning, spending, insurance, taxation, investments, and loans. Today, our topic, my discussion is only on investments, and each taxation, insurance, again they are the topic for discussion for 1 hour more. But we are restricting our talk only on investments. Well, before learning investments, we all do these mistakes. And I know all of you have done these mistakes. I have done this mistake. What is that? Insurance policies. Most of the times we buy insurance for investment. That is again a blunder. Fixed deposits. Most of the times we think that the fixed deposits are safe and we deposit in bank fixed deposits, and again that will ruin your money. How I will tell you later. Loans. All loans are wrong. Don't take any loan. If possible, don't take any loan. But it is not possible. Many times we take loan, but if possible, take only home loan. Then buying unnecessary things like luxury. They are seeing in social media, my friend has bought a luxury car. I'll buy a luxury car, which I'm not using. So buying unnecessary things is again a financial mistake. Gold. So I'm scared to tell about gold in ladies' wing. Most of the times, gold should be restricted only for ornaments and not as an investment. And again, one more important thing is we dodge tax. We don't pay tax. Friends, please pay tax legibly. There are many things in the tax deductions. You use all that, but pay tax. Don't dodge tax. Two things in life you should never outsource. One is romance and another is finance. Do it more to enjoy more. So always do it yourself. Then what should be your financial goals? Retirement. See, after 60, definitely we are going to retire and we need a corpus to live life. So we need a retirement plan. Then insurance. Everyone should have an health insurance. Compulsory. Life insurance. Life insurance, again, only term plan. No other money back policy, nothing, no child plan, no child protection plan, child education plan. All are, they will ruin your money. Only insurance you should have is term plan. professional indemnity. In the field of the medical, we need professional indemnity to save us from litigations. Then investment, why? We need to fight the inflation, we need to create wealth, that is by compounding interest, and we need financial independence after few years of practice. So my friends, we have earned money by doing hard work, so let's not lose it. Then where to invest? Very common question is where to invest. So according to our mentor, Dr. Ram, he has given 4, GRED, gold, real estate, equity and debt. Okay, gold only, not physical gold, it is only paper gold. I'll tell next slide. Real estate, again most of you are doing real estate, continue to do it. Equity, most of the my doctor friends are scared in investing in equity. Friends, it is very easy to choose some good stocks, you can easily invest and very high liquidity. Debt funds are the mutual funds who invest in government bonds, which will keep the corpus intact, which will give you fixed income, but the rate of returns is less compared to that of equity and real estate. Next is the cryptocurrency. We don't have the regulations for cryptocurrency right now. Please don't, as of now, don't invest in cryptocurrency. In future, we might. Compared to the rate of investment, return on investment in the last 10 years, you can see the equity, gold, real estate and bank deposits. The equity and real estate has given a good returns compared to that of gold and bank fixed deposit. When you compare the same 4, which one will beat the inflation? Equity, mutual fund, equities, share market, gold and real estate will beat the inflation, whereas gold, bank fixed deposit will not beat the inflation. The fixed deposits, I told you it can't beat inflation. There is a fixed rate of returns that is around 6 to 8%, and there is no compounding interest in fixed deposit. That has to be remembered. So this is a simple illustration. If you have a 10,000 rupees, and if you earn a rate of interest of 7%, after 1 year, you will have 10,700 rupees. And on this 700 rupees, you will have to pay tax, at least around 10%. So your corpus will convert into 10,630, because 70 rupees is deducted as a tax. And inflation is how much I told? It is 6%. So if you again take 6% out of it, 637 rupees has to be deducted from 10,630. At the end of 1 year, your 10,000 rupees will become 9,993 rupees. That means you are losing money by doing it in fixed deposits. So it will not beat inflation. Yes, gold. Yes, I told gold. The compound growth, annual growth rate is 8%. So though it beats the inflation, but the returns is not that attractive. Then risk of theft is very much high in gold, and making charges for ornaments you have to pay. It's not an ideal investment, so you should only limit gold only for ornaments. Now the key benefits of gold has come because of the paper gold, that is sovereign gold bonds, where it is very easy to invest in sovereign gold bond. Whoever has the bank account, they can invest in sovereign gold bonds. And gold investments, the government is giving 2.5% annual rate of interest on the gold. Apart from that, you will get the appreciation benefit, and you have to keep it in lock-in for 8 years. And after 8 years, you can convert the same gold bond. You can give it to the jeweler shop. If he can accept, he can give it in gold. If he can give physical gold, or he can give the ornaments. And you can easily avail after mortgaging a loan on it. The drawbacks, most of the drawbacks are on physical gold. I told you price of gold is associated with several macroeconomic factors. There are no tax advantage. There are tax saving mutual funds are there, but there is no tax saving gold bond. Cost of storing and maintaining gold is very high. There is no regular income in the form of dividends in physical gold, and transparency of buying and selling gold is very low. There can be, you can get cheated in buying physical gold. The real estate, the key benefits is low volatility. Every day the price of the real estate doesn't change, whereas in share market, each day the price of the share changes. And there is a gradual increase in market price, which will lend the stability to your investment. And you can avail home loans by easily mortgaging your property. And if you rent a property, you will get a regular income. The drawbacks of real estate is it requires a very high capital to invest. Like if you want to buy any site in Davanagere, you need at least 1 CR. Then there is high transaction cost, stamp duty, and cost of maintaining the property is high if you are built a building. And it is a low liquidity and more litigations. Low liquidity means the moment you want to sell, you need to find a good buyer. You need to find a good broker. So for that, at least you need 1 or 2 months. But whereas in stock market, if you want to sell a share, today if you sell, the day after or the day tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, that amount will be credited to your account. So real equities have a very high liquidity, whereas real estate has very low liquidity. And one more important thing in real estate is litigations. And most of your relatives, if you have a prime property in your anywhere, most of your relatives themselves will file a case on that. So litigations are very high in real estate. The key benefits of equity, I told you, it diversifies the investment because you are you're buying a share of many different companies. So it will diversify the risk. It is relatively easy to liquidate. I told you, the moment you want to sell, if you sell today, after 2 days, the money will be in your account. You will have the potential to high returns. The compounding effect is very well applicable to equity market. You will have to have the potential to high returns because the compounding effect is there in the equity. The mutual funds, you can start investing from 500 rupees, you can invest up to 5 lakh per month. And money is most of the times in mutual funds is handled by professional fund managers, and post-tax returns are quite efficient. The drawbacks of equity are, it is high risk associated with short-term investment. So we advise not to invest in share market if you want the money in another 4 or 5 years. If you have a long-term horizon, keep the money invested at least minimum for 5 to 7 years. Then only you can earn some compound interest on it. And there is high volatility in short-term investments. Like if the market falls tomorrow, all your money can go to zero. So don't invest in short-term, always choose long-term. And many of you think that it is very difficult to choose stocks. It is not like that. It is very easy to buy good stock. And this is some of the portfolios in the mutual funds where they don't buy one share. In mutual fund, they buy some good companies like HDFC Bank, Bajaj Finance, and many more. And they keep investing some part of it. If you are invested 10,000, 10% of the 10,000 is invested in HDFC Bank. Like that, in mutual funds, it is invested in many other very good companies. So it is like diversifying your investment so that the loss is minimized. These are the parameters to compare. I already told the advantages and disadvantages of each one, so I'll skip this slide. And the key players of the stock market. Stock market is regulated by SEBI, that is Security Exchange Board of India. And in that, there is a stock exchange, that is Bombay Stock Exchange and National Stock Exchange. We are all retail investors. There are foreign investors, there are domestic investors, mutual fund buyers, and the companies which will give their shares to the stock exchange. And there are banks, depositories where you buy the share and they are kept in a safe locker like CDSL and NSDL. There are brokers like Zerodha, HDFC Securities, Axis Bank Securities, and there are clearing houses like NSE. Then this is what you all required. When I gave this talk in OBG Society, they asked me how to choose a good stock. So our mentor, Dr. Ram, has created this, developed this criteria, how to select stocks. If to see the good company, see market capitalization of more than 10,000 crores, and the price chart of that company should be in an uptrend for 5 years. T is the tax paid by the company, should be an uptrend for last 5 years. D is for dividend, which should be again increasing year on year. Sales should be increasing year on year. If that company satisfies this criteria, then that's a good company to invest. Let's skip this talk and go directly. If it is connected to internet, I can show you how to buy. Well, there is no internet. Let's see. Is internet connected aita yavadar laptop alli? Then I told you like buy MPTDS valid stocks only. Then how to buy? Through the broker like Zerodha or through the bank securities. When to buy? SIP. SIP is systematic investment plan. That means every month or every 2 months or 3 months you buy some amount of mutual funds or equities like 10,000, 20,000, 1 lakh, 5 lakh, up to 5 lakhs you can do an SIP. And dip is a dip buying. Dip buying is whenever a market corrects, whenever the market is low, you buy some more amount, put some more amount in the investment and buy some more stocks. Like if there is a correction in the Nifty of 10,000 points, you can buy 5,000, 10,000 additional to the regular SIP so that you can take advantage of when the market is low. And then how much to buy? You should diversify the stocks. At least you buy 2 stocks from each sector, like each from banking sector, from finance, then from NBFC, then from paints. So you keep on buying each and every sector, at least 2 good stocks, and make a portfolio of 20 to 25 stocks. And when to sell? Please don't sell before 5 years. At least you should keep the stocks for at least 5 to 7 years so that you can earn compound interest. And he is Mr. Ram. He's a Welcon founder member. He has trained around 70,000 doctors and only doctors, and he's still teaching. So is an education drive for doctors by doctors. So more than 70,000 doctors has been taught by him. So this is the take home message. Internet is there. Bandama madam, which is your favorite stock or favorite company? We'll see whether that is a good company or not. HDFC. Okay. Screener.in open madi. Screener.in. www.screener.in. So all of you, if you have mobile, you can just open screener.in. Yeah, screener.in. And you just type HDFC Bank. All those MPTDS criteria, what I told, will fit in that. Yeah, yeah. Yes, this is HDFC Bank. You see the market cap is how much? 13 lakh, 5,000 odd crores. 13 lakh. So it fits in our MTT market cap criteria. Go down, go down. See, there is a chart. Okay, go to the 5-year chart. Click on the 5-year. There, 5-year. Yes, yes, yes. See, okay. You have to click on 10 years. It's slowly uptrend. Yeah, see, this is how it should be. From April 2015, it's gradually increasing. Though there is a dip during COVID, but still there is a gradual uptrend. Okay, so this is how, and scroll down. Then we'll go to sales. Scroll down. Yeah, wait. Yes, still little up. Okay, go down. We'll see the sales. It is down, I feel. Go down. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Balance it. No. Still up. Yes. You can see the net profit. 6,903 at 2013, whereas it is gradually increasing. You see, at March 2024, it was made profit of 65,446 crores. Okay, this is how you should find the good stock. Screener.in, simple, type your company, see what. Madam, you have any other stocks? Just to check. Okay, we'll find out gold company, Titan. Just type Titan. First, we typed there. Home. Just go to home. Yes. You just type there Titan. Yeah, there it is. Titan Company Limited. Okay. You see the market cap there? The market cap is around 2,60,000 crores. So it fits into your criteria. Second, scroll down, see the chart, 10-year chart. You can see the 10-year chart. There is gradual uptrend. That means the price is moving. So it's a good company to invest. Go down. Madam, scroll down. Still scroll down. Yes. Sales. Yeah, sales. In 2021 December, they made sales of around 10,000 crores, whereas year on year, if you go there and see that September 2024, they have made sales of 14,534 crores. That means there is uptrend. The sales is increasing. Go down net profit. See the net profit. Net profit in 2021, yeah, 1,112. But though there is less, but at the December 2024, 1,147. Though there is little, what you can tell is like not that sales is not fitting, profit is not fitting in this criteria, but still it's a good company because of the price and market cap. Go down, profit and loss. You can see the tax paid, the net profit. The net profit you can see there, 725,000 crores in March 2013, whereas in March 2024, it had made 3,496. That profit is increasing. The net profit is increasing, the sales is increasing, the price is in upchart, and market cap is more than 1 lakh crore. So this is how you find out good stocks. Very simple. If these criteria are met, you can close your eyes and invest. If you have faith in Indian equities, just invest. So very simple. So now coming on to the take-home message. I think I finished in half an hour. Yeah. Only that last part which I showed you, that was important. Rest all, only remember these things. Say no to insurance. So don't buy any insurance from tomorrow. If you have any insurance broker, they come, you tell him, no, give me only term plan. No to insurance. Health insurance is a must. How much health insurance? Health insurance and one life insurance is must. That is term plan. Gold, only for jewelries. Gold should be only for jewelry. You enjoy more, you buy gold as an ornament, not as investment. Then invest in equity and real estate. It has to be in these two only to beat the inflation. Mutual fund, always, if you are investing in mutual fund, go for direct plan and growth option. Remember this, any bank company, person is coming, he's asking you to invest in mutual fund, you ask him to take direct plan and growth option. These are two important things you should ask for when a company person comes. And best loan is only home loan. Buy only home loan, or you can buy business loan also. It's again is a good thing. So these 2 points, if you remember, these are more than enough as a financial education for business. This is a very basic talk. I know many of you are doing Welcon members and doing future end options, but this talk was only to bring the doctors who are not investing or investing in wrong portfolio to come back to equity or real estate to invest in. This is a very, very basic talk. Yes, ma'am. Only one. Madam, health insurance depending on your risk. Like if you think you are a high risk for, Madam, the health cost is increasing day by day, every day by day. And one of my friends' mother had a cancer ovary and she spent 25 lakhs on it. She had a health insurance for only 5 lakhs. So I can't tell for everyone you will have a ovarian cancer. But at least 20 lakhs or 15 to 20 lakhs should be enough.
Per head, sir, or it should be a family health insurance?
You should take per head, madam. Per head.
20 lakhs.
Per head.
And only one.
Only one. Only one for full family.
If I claim, sir, if in an untoward situation I claim one health insurance and my husband has simultaneously made another
Madam,
family
always
insurance.
remember one thing. When you are buying a policy, you can bend the rules. Whenever that person is coming, you can ask him for more. You can bargain more. But once the policy is done, they will not give any additional benefit. And you should ask for 100% at least reimbursement or 100% coverage. Even like complete coverage should be there till when they were admitted.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. And
just to add one more regarding this term plan, our Karnataka State IMA has a social security scheme.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Which is almost equivalent to term plan.
Yes, yes.
And the premium is far less than what the government scheme gives.
Yes, sir. The premium is very far less. There are welfare scheme talk also is there, sir. Yeah. But I say, when you have annual income, into 20 times you should have the term insurance. Term insurance. Like if you have a 20 lakh plan, into 20 you do around 4 crore. You should have at least a term plan of minimum 4 crore risk. So that is a simple formula to calculate annual income into 20 times. You should have that term insurance.
I think it's a request. So those who have not joined should join this social security
Yes.
scheme.
Actually, I have joined, sir. Since 2 years, I am doing that. Welfare, IMA welfare scheme.
Sir, good afternoon.
Sir, Srinivas sir.
Regarding that question, there is a restore in insurance. Few insurance give this restore. If you exhaust in 1 year, they will restore it in the same year for another 20 lakhs.
Yes.
So you have to choose that option for
Yes.
insurance.
For some amount, you can restore it. If you use completely the 20 lakhs, you can restore it by saying some amount. Around half of the amount or 1/4 the amount, they will restore it. And if you are not utilizing that health scheme, health insurance for 1 year, they will give 15% bonus again next year. So 50% bonus they give.
And
if you have a plan of 10 lakhs, they will give 15 lakhs if you don't use it.
Same.
Yes. No. Madam, you can port it. I have ported it.
During the
You can port it. You can port.
During the
That
buying
facility
of
is there
policy
now.
only you can ask, I want a restore policy. They will give you a restore policy.
Madam, from one insurance company to another insurance company, you can port it. I have ported. Yes. Yes,
That
madam.
is
Yes.
there. That is there.
That is there. You should always see the claim benefits and claim benefit ratio and rejection ratio before you take any policy.
And personally, don't go for Star Health.
It's a public forum. Actually, I have ported from that
can
insurance to
assure
care.
you, personally, don't go for Star Health.
Any recommendations?
Probably SDFC or Go or Max Bupa, I think they are.
They are good. They are
Max
good.
Bupa. Max Bupa.
Even care is coming with good facility. Care
Sir.
Care health insurance.
Sir, another thing about this sovereign gold bonds, though actually RBI has stopped it issuing, so in the market it is being traded at discount rates.
Yes.
So you can buy and earn more right now.
Yes. It is actually it is traded in primary as well as secondary market. Secondary market, if you have a demat account, you can easily buy sovereign gold bonds in secondary market. And all of should have open and demat account and start investing at least some amount, 500, 1,000 rupees, 10,000 rupees, whichever amount you invest. But one day you will thank me. If you are not investing, if you open a demat account tomorrow, you will thank me after your retirement.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for your enlightening lecture. I just want to ask, how many of you have DMAT account here? Yes. See the rate, okay? So such a very less women we are investing in such things. We know only to sign the checks when we put by the husband in front of us. Yes or no? Yes.
So all of them can
Please-
open a demat account tomorrow only, madam.
Please don't do it, and you yourself become aware of the stock market and other things and open
And
a demat account.
they need not go to bank also. They can
Yes.
open it online.
Online.
Zerodha is giving an online portal where you can open your account. Zerodha, Upstocks, then there are many brokers. By sitting at home, you can open a demat account.
So it has become like that. Husband is taking care of finance and we taking care of home. But switch, ladies, you switch. This is the time.
There is one WhatsApp number. You can just note this, and you can join our WealthCon team. There you will have only doctors who will guide you for finance. Let it be a very basic question, they will answer it. So this is a group of 70,000 doctors across India, started by Dr. Ram.
Thank you, Dr.
Thank
Avinash,
you.
once again for the informative talk.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable information. Now, I would like to request our respected chairpersons to hand over the memento to Dr. Avinash Patil, sir, as a token of gratitude. Also, I request Dr. Anupama ma'am to hand over the memento to Dr. Bandamma ma'am as a token of gratitude. And now, I would like to request Dr. Rashmi Hegde ma'am to hand over the memento to Dr. Suparna ma'am as a token of gratitude.
Now it's a time for lunch. Hella.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for our lunch break. Please return by 2:45. We're going to start the session by 2:45. Thank you.